It's time for Woodward Boomer basketball on Z92.
In my book, we're going to be winners.
With the call of tonight's game, here's Tyler Rigg.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us for another edition of Boomer Basketball on Z9. Camera on the Boomer TV side, helping me on the radio side. But, man, we made the long trip, and we are here.
Really nice here, and like you said, the long trip. I mean,
Would be the case, but a pair of fun games ahead of being in Class 4A on the girls' side. For their boys, a little bit of a different season. Traditionally a program that had been coaching staff, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit. And some big news of Kaylee Mills on the girls' side tonight. Not sure of any time restrictions or pitch count, if you will, so to speak, to borrow, the softball base. Boomers to get Kaylee Mills back in capacity. How long it is.
that's what I was about to say. Even if it's just 10 minutes,
Right.
I mean, man, that's still going to help us a lot. Like, Mills and Floyd and Nelson and all them are good, but, man, once Kaylee gets out on that floor, it definitely impacts our team, and it really does help our team on the defensive and the offensive side because she's very outgoing, and it's been sad with her not here.
Yeah, it's been one of those deals where other girls have had to step up, and we've talked about that with Coach Jones, and just how much, we've seen some of the growth from those girls. You talk about Zoe Chavez, a Taylor Floyd is coming to their own back half of the season. Ella Howard, has been thrust into that starting lineup in terms of having to see increased time. So it has been good to see some of those girls step up in the absence. But on the girls' side, you're looking at a streak right now where, to your point, it's been a little tough. And not necessarily because Boomers haven't been trying to play hard, but, I mean, we've talked about the schedule all season long.
Oh, yeah.
You've lost 4 of your last 5, I should say now, and that's a loss to Weatherford. That's lost to Blanchard, Kingfisher. 3 of the 4 of those teams are ranked. And Blanchard, by the way, despite, having a sub-500 record, had knocked off despite, not having the best record. They've kind of added any easier. But for the girls, try to sharpen yourselves before the postseason, because we will find out tomorrow the playoff seeding as far as all that good stuff. So we'll know where the Boomers are heading in a couple weeks for districts, and then where I imagine, past years we've seen it be at Kingfisher, Weatherford. I would imagine it's probably be one of those 2 spots in the districts. Thread in the past, we've had it in Weatherford before. Not sure we'll necessarily get a Weatherford Kingfisher for a district, but I don't think we'll also get a Clinton either. So imagine the target may be along the lines of an Elk City. So we'll keep that in mind tonight, if you will, going into the postseason. How things work out, right? Tonight, kind of I don't want to say new. The girls, you've had to adapt. You've had, a girl like Taylor Floyd and Lexi Middle kind of have times where they're a little banged up. So Boomers to start finding some rhythm tonight. Big key against what's going to be a very good Elgin squad.
Like I said, find some rhythm. I really like that we're in the spot, getting back in there and getting back into rhythm, and then we've got probably healed up by now ever since that Elk City or Blanchard game. Remember, she got banged up there. I was not able to make it to Elk City, so I did not see how they played there. But with Kaylee and Floyd and Mendel and all them, I mean, like he was saying, this Elgin squad, I mean, especially on the girls' side, they are on fire. I mean, they're a good team to get back into rhythm with because we've got, like, back to my point, we got Kaylee back in for a little bit and stuff like that. I feel like it's going to get our girls back into our rhythm.
Well, it's definitely a team that's going to challenge you. Coach Jones, as we talked to him on the coaches show Wednesday night, said nothing short of, hey, this is a team that's playing well above their number 15 ranking in 4A. He thinks they're playing as one of the best teams right now in the class overall, period. And, you go look at their schedule, and it's an interesting road they've had. They've got some key wins when you look at, some of those top teams. They beat Anadarko twice in back-to-back sequences, once before the winter break, once out of it. Great team is Anadarko. Took down Tuttle, who was ranked inside the top 20 in 4A. Lost in overtime to Kingfisher by a point. We saw how good Kingfisher is. Beat Jones pretty handily, 67-40. And then recently, Tuesday night, against that really good Elk City team, beat them by 20. Controlled that game. Their only losses on the season as they come into this at 15-5 on the girls' side. North Rock Creek at the very, very beginning. They've lost to Bethany twice in tight contests. Lost to Weatherford once in a tight contest as well. And, that's it. I mean, you lose to Bethany a couple of times. You lose to Kingfisher in overtime, like I mentioned. Weatherford always knows good. And Rock Creek, who's also been a standout. So the team that is ballot-tested on the Elgin girls' side and should provide a good challenge. But we'll go ahead and step aside for our first pregame break. Come back, start breaking down the X's and O's between the Owls, the Boomers, all coming up here on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma housing lender.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor night starting at just $15 a month. Visit Pioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Every family. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come, because your story deserves to be told.
Woodward Steel, your tri-state leader in steel, wants to remind you that in addition to taking care of all your steel needs, Woodward Steel carries other important materials such as stainless, aluminum, 8 to 12-inch PVC pipes and fittings, and so much more. If you're in the shop, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call 580-224-8005 to talk with the staff, or visit the shop Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 210 48th Steel, your trusted tri-state leader in steel.
And back in Elgin, we get set for some Boomer basketball. Z92 Boomer TV, Kyler Rogers, Tyler Riggs with you. Weren't able to be with us earlier the week on the road against Elk City because we had some livestock shows going on. Had the local show, the county show. You were part of that. Tell us about that a little bit before we dive deep into some basketball.
So it was good. We got there, and it's obviously early mornings. That's something that also, and you can kind of hear those wood chips and sawdust. It gets in your system. It ain't good for you. But the county was the first day, and that's everybody in our county comes in and we show. And I didn't do bad at that one. Then we came to our local
district show. The district show is going to be excellent. So can't wait for that, and to see how things go with that. Of course, we'll talk about that on the K101 side for sure, as we'll have that coming throughout. Really good. But looking on the basketball, 15-5 on the season. with the Owls and has done a pretty good job. So we're talking had been okay, but hadn't quite that you'd say would be, competitive for an area or state championship side of things. 2019 season where they were able during that time and have looked really like a team might be back on. Got some incredible players. When you look at the squad overall, what they could do, you're looking at a team that's got a 1,500 points that for the Boomers, and that's why it's great that you got that for the Boomers, and that's why it's great that you got Kaylee Mills back for that reason. So because of the fact that you're going to need some of that post size down there. Obviously, Caitlin Cole's going to play a factor in that as well, but you're going to need that ability to be able to stop her inside. We were talking with some of the locals here. She popped off for 39 a couple weeks ago. I mean, she's an absolute threat of a scorer. And on top of that, you've got Chloe Carter, who's doing some big-time things for him as a senior as well. She's got some offers to go play at Southwestern College. Kelby Carter, by the way, has got multiple offers along the D2 and JUCO routes of things for it. And then Marissa Moran's, she is not the tallest girl, but a crafty guard for this Elgin squad. They're Elgin. And then you factor in a junior like Kinley Garrett and a junior like Sabrina Wood. What they do. So, going to be one of those squads, Kyler, that we're going to see really guard play out of them. You're going to see some toughness down low with the likes of, especially with the fact that your bench gets a little deeper tonight. Finally, you get to have some fresher legs. I imagine Ella Howard would kind of have Zoe Chavez be the seventh person. So I'll lengthen that rotation a little bit, help out the Boomers. But the question I've got in my mind is super consistency. Had a great stretch winter break through about the last week where she was consistently 15+. Went on as high as a 9-game streak in that. So can you get back to that? And can Kaylee come in and do what she's been doing, usually around 11 a game, 6 rebounds? And who could step up, right? Can Taylor Foley continue to reach near that double-digit mark? Can Bailey Nelson add? It's going to take a total team effort tonight, you would think, right, against Elgin?
Yes, and it's definitely hard for Mendel, because she's been getting banged up in the games, and without Mills, it's like she's like the key role, like the top of the key player, I guess I should say, or I don't know how you would say that, but yeah, and now with her in, I think they can work together better as a team, but it's also going to depend on, does Kaylee have restrictions, or
right.
is she good, and back to you saying about this team being, it's not nothing new to us, like with the guards and stuff like that, how hard it's going to be for us. Just by your description of things, it reminds me of the Alva Gold Bucks whenever we played them in Kingfish.
That's a good comparison.
Hadley Olm and all this. I mean, running in
Kylie Adair.
Yes. Man.
Yeah, no, that's a great comparison. I like that comparison because I think they're going to operate in a lot of the same ways, to your point, where they're going to make you earn every possession. They're going to have consistent post play. Going to be an inside-out team, no doubt about it. But we're down to the last few minutes before we get this one underway, so we'll step aside for a final break. And on the other side, have your national anthem starting lineups, opening tip-off. It's all coming up. Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Supporting communities in every way, Felix State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward. Welcome! Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Sealing State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Sealing State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
This is Matthew Mitchell with Van Tyler Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. We live here. Our kids go to school with yours. We work, ranch, and our kids show right here in Northwest Oklahoma. We proudly give back by supporting local schools and local youth programs across the area, something the big city dealers don't do. We're here and we stand behind what we sell. We've got a great selection, and if I don't have what you want, I'll get it for you. We want to earn your business. At Van Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, the more we sell, the more we can give back. Because when you buy local, we all win.
Hungry? Head to Longshots Bar and Grill in downtown Woodward. Bring the whole crew for juicy ribeye steaks, giant burgers, wings from mild to flaming hot. There's something for everyone, including the kids. Planning a party or team celebration? Check out the upstairs catering options. Longshots Bar and Grill, downtown Woodward's favorite hangout and the official home of the Boomer Coaches Show every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Come hungry, leave happy, and make it a night to remember.
You know, nowadays it seems like nothing is built to last. Like phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2-tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived
And back in Elgin as we get set for the Woodward Boomers to take on the Elgin Owls, Lady Owls, and the Owls tonight. Coming up here shortly. Again, one of the stretch of 5 games to close the season. Next Tuesday, Boomers will welcome in Kingfisher. That'll be followed by Alva coming to town on Friday night. And then we got, looks like, a Saturday game against Garden City. So that'll be kind of an interesting Friday, Saturday there. And then you'll finish it up with Anadarko on the road next, 2 weeks from Tuesday, so it'll be the 17th will be the final there. In turn, having round ball roundup right now over on K101 as he's got a good one. Lomega and Timberlake doing battle at the moment. Or getting ready to do battle, I should say, or coming up.
I was going to say, how's that going? If stayed underway, I was
And then as far as tomorrow, we'll have some extended round ball roundup coverage. Is Shat, so that should be Shat, so that should be pretty good. Should be a lot of fun to see how that plays out. But both teams get to their benches, getting ready to get our starting lineups and opening tip-off going here in a minute. We talked about Kyler, and you were mentioning, I think the true X factor is definitely what is Kaylee Bills going to be able to provide tonight for the Boomers. Is definitely what is Kaylee Bills going to be able to provide tonight for the Boomers. We've seen her, heavy earlier in the season. But now those teams kind of got used to playing them without her for a little bit, so we're going to have to find a way to kind of work her back in, if you will. And I'm curious to see how they react to that. And how will she find her groove? Is she going to push it early? Is she going to have a miss restrictions? Will she start? We will find out coming up here in a minute.
This time, if you would, please rise while we honor the brave men and women who serve our nation with a moment of silence, followed by our national anthem. Now for the moment of silence. Thank you. Now our national anthem.
get to their start lives. Boomers in the traditional road black uniforms. The white numbers and text, some gold trimming down the sides and the tops. Numbers and text trimmed in gold as well. Elgin in that home white. They've got the red to go with it, some black trimming. Red numbers and text. And for the Boomers, it looks like we will stay with that. Oh, actually, Lexi out. Or no, excuse me. There we go. Okay. They had swapped it up on us a little bit. But anyways, it will indeed be the same starting lineup we've seen. No Kaylee Mills in the starting lineup, as it's going to be Lexi Mendel, Taylor Floyd, Ella Howard, Caitlin Culp, and Bailey Nelson. So that same starting five we've seen, traditionally for the last about week or so now, pretty consistently. So I have to see how it works out for the Boomers. And for Elgin, we will be seeing Kinley Garrett, the junior, Melissa Marie, Sabrina Williams, the junior. That'll be Chloe Carter, also a senior. For the Owls. And again, Kelby Carter, the 1,500-point scorer, leading Elgin, has multiple college offers, D2 and JUCO level. Marissa Mraz, Chloe Carter also with some offers at the college level.
Kind of got me tired there with the lights off.
You ready for a nap, huh? Yeah, you took a good nap on the way over here in the car.
I didn't take one.
Oh, you did. Don't lie to the people, Kyle.
No, I didn't.
Don't lie to the people, Kyle. Oh, jeez. But about ready to get going for the Boomers. They'll be working left to right in front of us. We're opposite the scorer's table up top in this first half. Elgin going right to left across your watching listening device. Apologies for trying to get the stream side of things. Internet wanted to throw some kicks to us, if you will. All right, we're underway. Tip one by the Lady Owls, and a quick three on the way from the right side by Williams. That's too strong, no good. Board, another three launch taken by Garrett, and that's Chloe Carter, and she's fouled on the second. And so the foul committed by the Boomers.
Other than the foul, nice little start.
Gotta get that board, though. Carter makes the first. This is the second, so keep it at 1-0, 7:39 first quarter as Boomers push the other way. With Howard dipping it over to middle. A little too strong, no good. Rebound collected by Carter. And she'll push back. Over to Garrett. And wide open on the left side is Sabrina Williams. Boomers lost her for a minute. And that will put Elgin up 3-0. Boomers pushing quickly as Nelson takes across timeline right side. Top the key to Howard. Or to Floyd, left wing to middle. As the attack from there gets near the paint, but kicks it out to Nelson. Yep, they say she traveled as Kinley Garrett's on the defense. The junior sticking tight to her, causing the turnover.
I'm going to be honest here. I think she did travel.
Yeah, I think that was the right call. So, as Elgin back the other way, quick touch pass down to Carter from Carter, and Kelby Carter able to put it up and in, and Elgin up 5-0 within the first minute. And Coach Jones wants a timeout to talk about things as Boomers trail 5-0 with 6:51 left first quarter. Great Plains Bank, Heritage, Trust, Respect. Those are the things that make Great Plains Bank great. With deep roots across Oklahoma and Texas, they're in touch with communities in which we live and work. M&D Enterprises and the Lawnmower Shop for your best lawn, porch, or patio. M&D Enterprises and the Lawnmower Shop are your people. They carry that little piece of heaven, or everything you need to make that little piece of heaven your greenscape, the little piece of heaven. Goodness, I'm going to get that right. You've always dreamed of locations in Woodward, Canton, and Weatherford. M&D Enterprises, the Lawnmower Shop, and Great Plains Bank powering Boomer Sports this season. Woo! Tough start. As on the inbounds, Boomers facing the press. Howard gets knocked down, but Nelson or Floyd able to come over to try to send it over to Culp. And unfortunately, throws it out of bounds near that corner. 6:42, first quarter, as the Boomers trailing 5-0. And Elgin coming out, swinging early. See if the Boomers can find some answers. That's Garrett taking it across timeline in the left corner. 3 on the way from Mraz. That one too strong, but right there to clean it up is Kelby Carter. Mentioned in the pregame, she had a high point of a 39-point game a few weeks ago. And she's starting out with the first handful here for Elgin as they lead 7-0. 3 on the way from Howard right side. That one a bit short.
Williams with the rebound.
And taken by the Owls. As pushing it up is Williams. Her pass knocked away, but Mraz able to track it down. And then hand off to Garrett as she looks back to Coach Mraz. Left wing goes to Carter. Top of the key to Chloe Carter. Zip it down to Kelby Carter in the paint again, and just having a great start is Kelby Carter.
Reminds me of Hadley Ohm there.
Well, and you mentioned the pregame, Alva, kind of a fair comp, and she's having that performance. She's got 6 of the 9 for Elgin as they lead 9-0, 5:39 first quarter. Floyd trying to drive and is blocked by Kelby Carter. Boomers can't find it early here. As it's top of the key for the Owls with Garrett. She goes left wing to Williams, back up to Kelby Carter. Hands off to Garrett, thinks about the shot, gets the screen, turns the quarter, free throw line jumper that is short. Carter comes right down to her for the board, and she puts it up and draws the foul. Kelby Carter everywhere right now for Elgin. And that foul tag to Caitlin Culp, her first, second of the quarter for the Boomers. Has a few dribbles for Carter, dips and shoots the free throw, good. Let's make it 10-0 in favor of Elgin as we work through this first quarter. Zoe Chavez checking in. She'll take out Bailey Nelson.
Early start for Zoe.
Yeah, again, some quick minutes. Second free throw good for Carter. Make it 8 for her, and Elgin leads 11-0. Boomers trying to break the press. Floyd gets across the timeline on the pass. Top of key. From Colt, thought about the 3, but fighting over the screen was Garrett. Sends it over to Chavez, the deep right corner and out of middle. Driving baseline, her shot, and she's fouled as Kelby Carter came up. Looked like she had the block initially, but they'll say a foul. So Mendel will go to the line for free throws, trying to get Woodward on the board. And Carter again picks up her first foul. First of the team for Elgin, and the first free throw for Mendel does go. So make it 11-1. Second free throw rims out for Middle. As the Boomers still stay trailing by 10. Elgin pushing quickly as left wing Garrett a 3. That one in and out as well, rolled out. Luckily for the Boomers, rebound taken by Culp. She'll find Chavez in transition, pushes ahead to Howard on the right wing. Back up top to Culp. Scanning, searching, wanting to attack on Carter. Cut off though. Sends it to Chavez left side. She pumps, wanting to drive, but Mraz on her. Chavez picks up, needs help, finds Floyd coming to her with 4:28 left in the first quarter. No shot clock here today, even though they are capable of it with Elgin. 11-1, the Boomers trail. Culp sends it cross court left side to Howard, and the corner to Chavez. Haven't been able to get Mendel the ball as it works down to Culp. She's double teamed and draws the foul, trying to put it up. And that sends Caitlin Culp to the free throw line. The foul going to be tagged to Chloe Carter, so each Carter now with the foul, Chloe and Kelby. 2 fouls on Elgin in the quarter. First free throw for Culp, high off the backboard. As Nelson subs in, Lexi Mendel will come out.
Surprising there.
So I haven't seen Kaylee.
Wonder if something's going on with Lexi.
Yeah, well, we talked about getting banged up a couple weeks ago, so maybe just try and give her some early rest, keep her fresh. Colt makes the second free throw, makes it 11-2. She is wearing that brace, though, to your point out, still by Taylor Floyd. The open court, attacking down the right side. Garrett catching up with her, but Floyd finishes through the contacts. And Woodward trying to get fired up here as they trail 11-4, but Kelby Carter with an answer. Great pass from the wing as well. Tough catch, and Carter up to 10 already of the 13 for Elgin. 3:45 first quarter, Boomers trailing 13-4. As Nelson has it on the right wing. Has the dribble. Look for small ball movement. Trying to bounce it to Culp, and that pass well off the mark. Culp was trying to get position on the block on Carter. Had it for a moment, but the pass not there by Nelson.
as we got a minute as it passed in, it was a great run, like a great run into the ball by Taylor Floyd as she takes it down the court and scores for the Boomers to
great steal and scoop and score, if you will, on that. Good awareness. Taylor's so good at that. Averages multiple steals per game. Elgin quickly again, and just Kelby Carter trying to find an answer for her, but none so far. She's got 12 of the 15 now. Elgin up 15-4. 3:20 left first quarter. Nelson finds Colt, free throw line. Wants to attack, kicks back out to Nelson. Gets a screen from Colt. Nelson, the runner, right-handed, and that goes for Bailey Nelson. Tough shot over a couple defenders. Nelson with her first points, make it 15-6.
Nice little take by Nelson.
Confident take for sure.
Yes.
Boomers trying to hang around this first quarter. 3 minutes to go. Three, pull up from Garrett deep, and that is good. Kenley Garrett getting in on the action. Rips one. She's got 5 now. 18-5. The Boomers trail. Floyd on a little give and go to the hole. Left-hand finish for Taylor Floyd.
She's starting to get it off the backboard a lot better than she has past games.
That she has. I mean, we had a couple back-to-back double-digit performances recently, and, of course, playing with more confidence, as you're talking about. As Elgin works down to the block. Carter now triple team. Kick out right side. Garrett pump fakes, takes the 3. That's an air ball. Backside rebound by Nelson. Let it go and bounce it off of the Owl. Oh, they'll say Nelson did get it clean off an Elgin Owl, so it stays, or goes to Elgin. 18-8, the Boomers trail. And we'll see Kaylee Mills for the first time tonight. And Lexi Mendel in as well. Howard check out. So Kaylee, good to see her back on the court. As inbounds goes top the key. Mraz kicks out right side to Kinsley Maples, who's off the bench for Elgin, a sophomore. To drive by Garrett. Blew by everybody, but blew the layup. Too strong off the glass. Rebound taken by Chavez. Sends it ahead to with 2 minutes even first quarters. The Boomers trailing 18-8. Mendel top of the key. Sizing it up, sends it left wing to Chavez. Nelson on the baseline, pulls it out. She'll step up, take the 3. That one too strong though. Rebound right down to Garrett as she floats it ahead for the layup off the glass. No good for Jasmine Simmons, the senior. Rebound taken by Mills.
Great run by Chavez to get in front of her, but not foul her.
Great defense for sure. Prevented and affected that shot. Mendel, top of the key. She gets poked at, thought about taking the 3. Instead, gets her dribble active again, so wants to attack on Garrett. But Garrett cutting her off as Mendel finds Mills, turns the corner, attacks the hole off the glass. Good. Kaylee Mills, welcome back.
First shot from being back now in Elgin.
Got to feel good for Kaylee. She's on the board. The Boomers cut it to 8, 18-10 with 1:05 first quarter. It's been a fast pace, and Garrett just going to pull up deep straight away again. That one, though, off the left side. Rebound taken by Carter. Second chance, no good. Mills trying to battle with her for the board as well as Nelson. And they'll say a foul on the Boomers as Carter went back up with it. The second foul charge to Bailey Nelson of the quarter, third of the quarter for the Boomers.
What was that girl's name from Blanchard again that kept
shooting? Carolina Sykes.
Carolina Sykes, man.
Garrett trying to do her best impression of that.
That literally reminds me of her.
I mean, she's pulling up about the same range. Faced some sharp shooters, if you will, over the last couple weeks, to your point. Goodness. First free throw, no good from Carter. So she remains at 12 of the 18 for the Owls. Second free throw, though, goes. Let's make it 19-10 with 58 seconds left of the quarter. That's Howard back in for the Boomers. She'll take out Chavez. So it's Floyd, Howard, Mills, Mendel, and Culp the 5. As Howard sends it ahead to Mendel, right wing. Dumps down to Culp. Sends it left corner. Howard on the wing of Floyd. Back to Howard. Sees the open 3. Takes it. And that's good for Ella Howard. Her first shot. And is good. And 19-13. The Boomers trail now. Down to a 6-point deficit.
So was that a 3?
It was.
Okay.
30 seconds left to the quarter. Now still is Culp able to get in front of the pass. Finds Mendel. Still in the backcourt with 25 seconds. Got to go quick. Mendel on the jog. Going to slow up and then go across right side to Howard on the wing. 18 seconds. It's Boomers trail 19-13. Left corner to Mendel. Skating. Gets a high screen from Culp. Turns the corner with 10. Drives to the paint. Through some contact and draws the foul as the clock stops with 9 seconds.
Good way to get the quarter closely or
well, and you
more
got
close to it
yeah,
here.
a good strong close to your point by the Boomers because you trailed 11-1.
Yes.
At
and
one
they're
point.
coming back. I mean, it's cool to see them develop as the game goes on just a little bit. More minutes on the floor, getting a little sweat on their foreheads. It's
Maybe
kinda cool.
shaking off that long trip that we were
yeah.
talking about. Kaylee Mills will check out. Zoe Chavez back in. Mendel missed the first free throw. Remains 19-13. Second free throw splashes home, though. Cuts it to a 5-point game. 19-14 with 8 seconds left in the quarter. Now Elgin pushing as Williams. Deep three straight away. That one clanks off the glass with 2 seconds. Middle comes down the board. Isn't going to launch a shot. And that's how we end the first quarter. The Boomers start a little slow, but they heated up to end the frame as they trail 19-14 to the Lady Owls. We'll step aside for a break. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
And back in Elgin, ready to get set for the second quarter. The Boomers start out down double digits. Elgin scored the first 11 points. But Woodward found a little run towards the end of that quarter. A 14-8 run to draw it within 5. As his middle top the key for the Boomers to begin the second quarter. Goes right wing to Chavez. Trying to dump it down to Culp on the block. Gets it there. Carter on her. Culp powers it up over her anyways.
Wow. Culp with a strong take off the backboard for the Boomers.
You know, Coach Jones talked about that at the coach's show, just saying, hey, getting her confident, being able to do that. Elgin, Chloe Carter with the 3 right corner. That's too strong. Howard comes down with the board, sends it to Floyd. The Boomers have some numbers. 3-on-2. Floyd going to go 1-on-1, though, with Williams. Off the glass, rims out. Rebound taken up by Elgin and Garrett. 19-16. Elgin leads down to Chloe Carter. Her pass goes out of bounds back to the Boomers.
Good try by Floyd, though. She tries to take it up again. I mean, there's no excuse not to. She's had some pretty good takes.
Well, and to your point, you like the 1-on-1 matchup there. As right wing, it's Howard getting fouled as Chloe Carter was on her. Howard lost the handle, but they say it was a foul, so Carter picks up her second. It'll be first of the quarter for either team. And Kinsley Maple steps in with Carter having those 2 fouls. 19-16, the Boomers could get as close as one or tie on this possession as Chavez sends it to Howard top the key. 6:55 left in this first half. Culp dumps it down to Floyd, gets the foul and one for Taylor
so we
Floyd.
Can tie it here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wow.
As
and you look,
Sabrina Williams on the foul.
You look, we were down
11-1.
10.
Yeah.
And man, it's crazy to see our girls work and get this close to. Oh, we just tied it.
19 all.
19 all, yeah.
6:52 left in the half. Floyd now up to 7 points as she made that free throw. 3 on the way from Mraz. That one too strong. Rebound saved by Williams, but it went to the Boomers as Mendel takes the handle. Tied at 19.
Yes, I think we just need to take it a little slower here now that we're tied. Try to slow down the pace, but still score.
Culp sends it out to Chavez. 3 on the wing, and it goes down for Zoe Chavez.
Zoe Chavez lighting it up as a sophomore on the floor tonight.
Her first 3 of the game, her first points. Boomers lead 22-19, 6:15 left in the half. Garrett trying to drive, and she's fouled all the way down.
No make, though, so just possibly a 2-point play instead of a 3.
We'll see
Plus.
what they go on with.
Oh, they're going to pass in.
Oh, okay, saying it was on the floor then. Foul charge to Taylor Floyd at first. Top of the key for Elgin. He dumped it down now to Carter. She's triple team. Boomers able to defend it well as Colt comes away with the rebound after some tough defense. And now a foul, full court by the Boomers, or by Elgin. Maybe a little frustration there on the hands of the Owls. As the second one charged to Kelby Carter. 6:01 left in the half. Boomers up 22-19. Again, we're down 11-1 at the beginning of this game. And now a travel by Floyd.
Chavez, I think.
Or Chavez, excuse me, yes, as Floyd had taken the pass. So Boomers give it right back, unfortunately.
It happens.
It does, it does. As we'll see Kaylee Mills back in. She'll take out Taylor Floyd, so it's Mills, Colt, Chavez, Howard, and Mendel the 5. As Garrett takes it, top of the key, sends it to Williams, left wing to Mraz. Elgin has launched a few threes. Garrett, sure enough, left wing going to launch another long one. That one just a bit too much, and on the rebound, they knocked out of bounds by Elgin.
We have ball.
And Baylor Nelson steps in. Who checks out? Oh, Lexi Mendel.
I feel like we are getting into rhythm here.
Yeah, the pace is starting to slow down a little bit, to your point. 5:30 left in the half. Boomers up 22-19. Mills top the key with it. Has one basket. Drives, kicks out to Chavez. Wasn't quite ready for it inside of bounds. Passed a little off as well.
Good hustle by Chavez.
Tried,
as you can see, she dove there trying to get the ball, save it.
Her and Ella Howard, man. We talked about that with Coach Jones. Those two everywhere. Defensively, offensively, trying to make it work.
They remind me of a Gage Hutchins.
There you go. As Elgin, left corner, it's in the pass. Colt steps out on her. Garrett drives, dumps it down to Carter, and that shot leaks out. She's gone a little cold, and sure enough, though, gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. So Kelby Carter now with 13 points. Boomers lead 22-21. 5 minutes left in the half. As it's Nelson, send it to Colt, free throw line. Colt trying to drive, double team, powers it up, too strong. Mills, though, flies in and draws the foul on the second chance. And so Kaylee with 2 points in this contest, looking to add to it.
Nice little drive in by Kaylee as she saw Colt throw up the basket and be a little too strong. Oh, and Kaylee made the...
Kaylee's so good at being
shots.
in the right place at the right time.
Yes.
Did make the first free throw, make it 23-21 in favor of the Boomers. Second one on the way, in and out. Rebound taken by Kelby Carter for Elgin. She'll push it up to Garrett, right side. Garrett wanting to attack in the paint. Spins off of Mills, shot way strong. Rebound taken by Colt. She finds Mills in transition. Now Howard. Howard slowing it up, finds Colt top of the key, sends it left wing to Chavez in the corner. Nelson thought about the three, but Williams stepped out to her. Nelson fires it down to Mills, off the glass and good for Kaylee.
Mills in the paint there to get the pass there to Kaylee Mills.
Perfect position. Like she never left. 5 points now for Kaylee as the Boomers lead 25-21.
I believe it was 5 points for her.
4:10 left in the half. Left wing Garrett for Elgin, another three. That one, though, clanking off. Elgin not finding it from range in this first half. Had a couple early, but that's been about it. As Garrett, though, able to get the pass after Kelby Carter tracked down the board. Elgin will work it around as they trail 25-21. Right side, Williams. She'll take the open three and nail it. Can't leave her open. And so Sabrina Williams up to 4 points, and it cuts it back to a 1 point game, 25-24, 3:40 left in the half. As Howard gets on the right side from Nelson. She gets a high screen from Colt, dribbles around it, sends it to Colt in the corner, who popped off of it, goes cross court left side to Chavez, top key Howard. Stalled about three, but Williams stepped to her. Colt now one-on-one, Carter taking it downhill. Bad positioning, unfortunately, as she got a little too deep underneath the basket. Good defense by Kelby Carter. Forces the miss. You love the aggression from Caitlin Colt. Just got to find maybe a better spot there.
She does great. I mean, with her strength and stuff, it just does great for our Boomers whenever it comes down low.
And that strength you mentioned, you can tell she's starting to figure out she has some of it. You know, sometimes kids don't realize what they got. She definitely has it. Lexi Mendel back in the ball game for the Boomers. Three on the way for Elgin, right side from Garrett. Miss. She couldn't believe it did. Thought she had it. Rebound taken by Colt. Boomers hold on to the 25-24 lead with 3 minutes left in the half. Mendel slowing it down, high right side. Gets the call from Coach Jones.
Something I've really realize this game is Culp has been a very good rebounder tonight.
She's getting aggressive on those boards. You love to see it. Right side, Nelson with the handle with 2:45 left in the half, losing it, and finally, Boomers may got a little lucky there. They're going to say Garrett fouled as she was reaching in trying to take it from Nelson. And that's foul number 5 in the quarter for Elgin, so it sends Bailey Nelson to the free throw line. It's the second on Kinley Garrett.
For Boomers is number 23, Bailey Nelson.
As Bailey at the line with 2 points already in the game, but 2 fouls. First free throw up and good.
This game feels like it's going a lot faster now that I'm talking a lot more and starting to figure it out. Yeah.
It is. It's a frenetic pace so far in this one. Second free throw from Nelson. That one in and out. Carter comes down with the board. Yeah, she'll hand it off to across the timeline, top of the key, right side to Williams. Sends it over to Simmons. Simmons trying to get it back to Garrett, and the Boomers knocked away Chavez. Bench.
As I mentioned earlier, she tries to save any ball she can see.
Inbounds. Goes from Mraz to Garrett. They'll swing around to Williams. Bounce pass down to Garrett in the paint. Double team up through it. Shot. Just couldn't finish the shot. Rebound taken by Chavez. Nelson gets swiped out by Garrett. Able to keep it though. Nelson from behind getting trapped up now. And another foul on Garrett. Wow. Elgin crowd's not going to be happy about that one. As that's the third now on Kinley Garrett. That sends Nelson back to the free throw line.
Sends him to the line.
I imagine Garrett getting ready to check out with those 3 fouls.
Third foul, right? Yeah.
As Ella Howard steps up for the Boomer bench as well. Nelson makes the first free throw. 27-24 in favor of the Boomers. Howard checks in. Chavez checks out. So it's Culp, Howard, Nelson, Mendel, and Mills, the 5. Second free throw for Nelson up. That one off the back iron. Mills trying to get the board, but Kelby Carter collects it. As they send it to Mraz, left wing in the corner. It goes to Jasmine Simmons. They find Maples, right side, dumps it down to Mraz. Nice feed down to Kelby Carter. She'll turn, she'll attack, draws the foul shot, no good. But Kelby Carter getting to the free throw line. Her positioning really impressive around the paint. They wind up tagging Bailey Nelson. You had Kaylee Mills and Nelson in the area. They get Nelson. That is her third, second of the quarter for the Boomers. So Nelson likely going to sit with her 3 fouls. Minute 48 left in the half.
Who's going to sub in for her?
Looks like it is Taylor Foy getting ready to check in. First free throw from Carter, no good. That's been an interesting story here in this first half for Elgin. They've had some free throw opportunities and have missed half of.
That looked like a really strong, really strong shot too.
Got to dial
high
back
arcing too.
Nelson does check out. Floyd back in, and Carter makes the second. Will split the pair. As it is Ella Howard taking up the court for the Boomers as they 2 with a minute 40 left in the half. Floyd on the right wing, scanning. Couldn't use the dribble, now does. Get up, finds Culp beside her. Carter all over Culp. Culp wants to turn downhill, flips it back over to Floyd, trying to dump it to Culp, but Carter just knocks it away. Boomers keep possession, minute 25 left in the half. Start of the game, a bit slow, down 11-1. Since then, they have controlled it. Controlled the pace, if you will.
Now we can reset here a little bit, get reset. Not so much in a bind.
Right.
Culp's out there.
Left wing goes to Mendel. Sits the screen for Mendel. She spins into some pressure and traveled with it. As on her tightly was Sabrina Williams, the junior, forcing that one. So
Good try by her, though.
It wasn't that tough defense. Because these guards for Elgin really are. Right side, it goes to Simmons.
As that ties it.
Puts Elgin up by 1. Tyler finds Mills. And she's got Maples that does. Dribble, wants to attack the paint, steps through some pressure. The layup, no good. Rebound, though, Culp. We'll step aside. It's Boomer basketball.
State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you. Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings and so much more. Steeling State Bank, your trusted partner. Avenue, and experience hometown banking at its best.
Every family has a story. It's unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn. Come, talk to.
You've got Ella Howard with a 3. Lexa Middle, kind of a quiet half, only a couple points, but again, everybody else kind of, stepping in with her, if you will, and doing a good job. And really, for Elgin, it's been Kelby Carter. We knew she was a legit talent. Talked about at the top of the broadcast her 1,500 career points, which she crossed over a couple weeks ago, has 16 of the 31 for the Owls. But they've had some foul trouble. You got 3 for Kinley Garrett. The Boomers also with a little bit of foul trouble. Betty Nelson picked up 3, which is unfortunate there. She's got a few points as well. So getting contributions from everybody. Elgin gave you a solid punch at the start of the game. What did you see in that first half by the Boomers?
I see the Boomers with Mills back just a little bit. Weeks was she out?
A few weeks now, yeah. Went up to a few. Thought it was going to be maybe a few days, and the injury was a little bit more serious. So good to see her kind of wrap that back up.
5 points, and we're at half right now, and man, that's pretty good to see Mills do that.
Well, it's been interesting to watch her because you could tell there's still that, I don't want to say hesitation, but not even lack of trust, but you could tell it's kind of a bit nervous for her to get out there, and it's like, okay, now we're in the game. You're getting up to game speed. You can't simulate game speed in practice. You could try to get close, but it's tough to do it in practice. I think you can tell she's just kind of filling it out a little bit at times and making sure, okay, I'm still good. But to see the Boomers, find a way, kind of, you're worried there when you're down 11-1. I'm like, okay, guys, you're on the road. Knows the long road trip, but you got to wake up a little bit, and they did.
Really.
Taylor Floyd, you talk about her in the first half, being confident, knowing when to take it. That from her this last couple weeks has been huge because, especially in the absence of Kayla, you needed somebody that could spark you other than Lexi. And, Taylor's been really impressive in that.
Yes, because Mendel being banged up. Our team, we've had a few injuries on this team. We got to just take it. And something else that I do see in this first half is we've been really handling Carter pretty well. We haven't been
She
doing
did
too
most of her
bad.
work in the first few minutes that first quarter. Since that point, they
really
have slowed her down a bit.
I feel like we've really figured out what plays they're making or how they're
what it is, as you're alluding to there. The adjustment has been basically, all right, if it goes into the paint, we are triple teaming Kelby Carter and daring her to throw it out and find somebody to shoot. Now, Elgin does have their shooters. We've seen
Sabrina Carter, I think.
Sabrina Williams.
Sabrina Williams.
We've seen Chloe Carter launch a few, although she's gotten into a little bit of foul trouble. We've seen, especially, Kinley Garrett launch a few as well, and then Marissa Mraz also be able to make one. So they've got their shooters, but the Boomers doing their best to try to hold them up right now.
That Garrett girl or
Yeah,
whatever, she is not afraid
No,
to shoot a
not.
shot. She does not care if it goes all the way across the court. She just throws it up there and hopes it goes in.
Well, and you can tell it's got the green light from Coach Tana Mraz. But the Boomers trailing 31-29 at the half to the Lady Owls in the fight here against Elgin. Number 15 team in 4A, and quite honestly, have been playing better than that. Both teams getting back out of the locker room, getting their shots up. We'll step aside for a break. And the second half coming to you shortly. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92, KMZ, FM Woodward, and Boomer TV.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
You tackle an endless to-do list every day. May seem like a thankless job, but you know better. It's the little things that matter most. That's why you'll appreciate the enduring value of the Michelin Defender tire. Designed for doers like you, Michelin's longest-lasting tire keeps you on the go longer, so you have one less thing to worry about on your next road trip. Stop in today for miles of uncompromised safety and performance. Visit your local Michelin dealer, High Plains Tire, at 2220 Main in Woodward.
Woodward Steel, your tri-state leader in steel, wants to remind you that in addition to taking care of all your steel needs, Woodward Steel carries other important materials such as stainless, aluminum, 4-inch to 12-inch PVC pipes and fittings, and 5 to talk with the staff or visit the shop.
And Elgin on Z92 and Boomer TV as the Boomers getting ready to start the second half against Lady Owls. A couple quick things I want to talk about going on in other. The dance team is in Orlando this weekend competing in the National Dance Team Championships. We'll see if they can add to that trophy case. Great has been not only dominant at the state level, but has been great at the national level too.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they can add to that. Colt Moore, state indoor tomorrow at OU, competing there. So good luck to Mr. Moore, track star for the Boomers, football star, of course. And how about this, Kyler? Former Woodward drum major Christian Rosales has been announced, I should say, as a drum major for the OU marching band, the Pride of Oklahoma. So
congrats, man.
That's amazing. That's a huge deal to see him take the reins there. That is awesome for Mr. Rosales. But
one of my cousins actually played.
Oh, okay, in the OU band?
Yes.
I thought you were going to say Christian was your cousin. I was like,
no.
What? Okay. How long ago has it been since your cousin played in the OU band?
It's been a long while. He's now the manager, or he's like a massage therapist. He does therapy for the Houston Astros baseball team.
Wow.
He
went
cool. From hockey to baseball to
what a transition.
Oh, yeah.
That's wild. All right, ready to start the second half is Elgin. We'll begin with possession. They'll work left to right in front of us. We're opposite the scorers table up top, or across your watching your listening device. Boomers will work from right to left. And it's Kinley Garrett handling it for the Owls. They quickly dump it to Williams in the paint. Her shot up off the glass and good for Sabrina Williams. Pushing it. She had the three right before the end of the half. And she's now up to 8 points as Elgin up by 4, 33-29. And then they knock it out of bounds as the Boomers try to work the right side to Floyd. Stays with Woodward. As Floyd, the inbounder, it's Floyd, Nelson, Colt, Howard, and Mendel, 5 to start the half. The starters, if you will, for tonight. As Mendel in the left corner, trying to drive, kicks back out to Colt. Carter on her. Colt wanted to pass along, goes cross-court right side to Howard, pumps, drives past Chloe Carter, but dumps it to Floyd in the right corner. Working on Williams, takes the baseline, has to find Colt on the wing. High screen sit there, not much doing for the Boomers so far in this possession. 7-10 third quarter as they trail 33-29.
Trying to find a rhythm as we start.
Had it for the most part of that first half after the first few minutes of the first quarter, but to your point, trying to find it again now. Works down the middle, gets wide open as Garrett tried to sell out for the steal, and Mendel just turns around and says, I'll take the easy two, thank you. Boomers cut down to 2, 33-31, as Mraz sends it over. Left side to Chloe Carter, top of the key to Garrett. Back over to Mraz in the right corner. 6:35 left in the third. And dump down to Kelby Carter. The shot up and in over Colt. Can't let Kelby Carter start getting rolling again. She's up to 18. 1,500-point career score. Has been on an absolute tear for the Owls this season. Part of their success, as they sit at 15-5. 35-31, the Boomers trail. 6:15 third quarter as Mendel has it up top. Gets the screen from Colt, but backs it out. As Coach Jones directing traffic from the sideline. Left wing to Nelson. Nelson wanted to drive. Gets to the right elbow, dumps it over to Mendel. She gets a screen from Colt, but now takes the three. That one just a bit too strong. Rebound, Nelson trying to grab it, but Kelby Carter able to get enough of it to give it to Mraz. As it goes right corner, Garrett. Floyd still sold out for the steal, and Garrett takes the three and hits it. And now Elgin's starting to find a bit of momentum. As Kinley Garrett with 6, and they're up by 7.
Not 6-7.
What? I did say 6-7. 5:33 or 5:43 left third quarter. Nelson had to tie her shoe. Ty Gay back to the studio is going to get me for that one. Anyways, as this Floyd crosses the sideline, top of the key. Sends it left wing to Howard with 5:30 in the third. Howard guarded by Chloe Garrett. Sends it to Floyd in the left wing. Sabrina Williams on her, swiping at her, gets the steal. Taking it the other way, it's a 2-on-1. Williams just going to take it to the hole herself and goes up and in for the basket. Just like that, the Boomers are down by 9. Elgin explosive out of the locker room in this half.
Coach must have got it fired up.
He must have. Smith & Co. Auction and Realty. They are Oklahoma's real estate and land auction experts. Smith & Co. is your top choice for all your land auctions and real estate needs. Call 580-254-3975 or email Ira at smithcorealestate.com. Also, Northwest Glass, residential and commercial glass to auto glass and doors. Northwest Glass, they've got you covered. They do it all with expert care, quality service. Visit 611 Texas Avenue or call them 580-256-4324. Northwest Glass, Smith & Co., powering Boomer Sports this season. As Woodward trailing by 9 to start this second half. Is just 2-point ball game. 31-29 at the break. But Elgin has begun with a 9-2 run to begin this frame. As it's Bailey Nelson taking up the floor for the Boomers after the inbounds from Floyd. Top the key for Nelson. Sends it right side to middle. Garrett jumps the pass. She's got the steal and all by herself for the layup in. And Elgin now back up by 11, matching their largest lead of the ball game. 42-31. As it's Mendel taking it up. Sends it right side to Nelson quickly. Dumping it to Culp, but that's batted away by Carter. But Culp able to retrieve it back and draw the foul. And Kelby Carter with her third.
That is not a good sign for the Elgin Owls.
Well, it's not, because now they've got 3 players with 3 fouls. Garrett, Kelby, and Chloe Carter. And for Woodward, it's Kaylee Mills, Zoe Chavez in. And I'll take out Bailey Nelson as well as Taylor Floyd. So Chavez inbounding, right side to Mendel. Got swiped at, but able to control it. Drives to the paint, gets through for the shot, but no good. A little short. Carter with the board, sends it ahead to Garrett, who's in the open court. Dumps it right side to Chloe Carter on the baseline. She attacks, leans in, and gets the bucket. Chloe Carter with a tough shot. And Elgin out 44-31 with 4:25 left third quarter. And now a injury timeout, I believe, as Lexi Mendel took a little bit of a shot to the nose. And so she got a little bit of a quick bloody nose that they have to take care of, it looks like, as Taylor Floyd checks in.
I bet it's kind of hard to see a blood spot if it's on that red stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, because you got the Elgin colors here, the kind of more maroon, white, and black. And plenty of it on the court in terms of maroon. Boomers on the inbounds. Mills dumps it left side to Howard. Top of the key to Chavez. To Colt. Or to Floyd, excuse me. Colt tries to set a screen for her. Not there, though. Floyd bounces down to Colt. Dishes over to Chavez. Left corner. Tees up the three-hand in the face. Just a bit off the mark. As Mraz able to close out. Garrett takes the board. Sends it ahead to Williams. And Elgin running in the second half. They're up by 56-31. 3:50 left in the third quarter. It's been third quarter pretty much. Boomers with just 2 points. Elgin has ripped off the 15.
Kaylee Mills.
We talked about shot in the arm. Kyler, that's a little bit of a shot. Boomers cut it to 12. 46-34. 3:30 left in the third. Elgin back with the possession as Chloe Carter picks up her dribble. Left side to Williams now. Steal inside
by Taylor Floyd
as she stepped in front of Kelby
That
Carter.
is her second steal of tonight, I believe.
I think so, because she had the breakaway steal earlier. Floyd dumps it down to Mills. Triple team nearly. Sends it back out to Chavez. She's got it on the right wing. Boomers trying to cut it back to single digits, or at least 10. As Floyd on the left side, picked up by Garrett. Floyd wants his attack, gets a high screen from Colt. Now Garrett does poke it away. Garrett all by herself right side. Layup left it short though, blew it. Floyd takes it. Big break for the Boomers there. Floyd the other way, sends it over to Chavez on the right wing in the corner to Howard. Down to Colt on the block, just outside of it. To the paint to Mills. Sending it back out to Howard, loose for a minute. 2:35 left in the quarter. The Boomers trailing 46-34. As Colt zips it down to Chavez underneath the bat, or Floyd did, excuse me. Shot too strong, and now a loose ball and a jump ball as Chavez tied up with Kelby Carter. Possession arrow, though, keeps it with the Boomers.
So we can put it to 10, right?
That's the goal, or 9 if you make the 3. Howard zips it into Mills, and the jumper mid-range goes for Kaylee, and it is 10-point ball game. 46-36. Kaylee now up to 10 for the Boomers off the bench. As is Garrett. Oh, she'll tee up the deep 3. That's short. She's tried a couple of those, and a foul underneath on loose ball. And that might be on Kelby Carter. If so, that's her 4th. And it is. So second of the quarter, 4 for Kelby Carter. And now a big decision for Coach Moraz. And she's going to have to check her out. That's huge for the Boomers. As Bailey Nelson checks back in. Oh, she'll take out Kaylee Mills. Lexi Middle still on the bench. Had that little bit of a bloody nose early.
I was going to say a minute ago, Kaylee has really lit it up for the Boomers in the third quarter as we're starting to maybe find. Oh.
And as you say that, still by Sabrina Williams, all by herself the other way, and good. Pushes it back to 12 for Elgin, 48-36. Williams has been good. She's got 14. Joins Carter in double figures. Minute 50 left, third quarter. Boomers right side with Floyd. Bounce it down to Colt. Cross court, wide open. Howard left side for 3. That one just a little short. Colt trying to get the board. Just couldn't track it down.
She had the board, just couldn't quite hold it.
I love the cross-court pass, though, for the Boomers. Howard was wide open. You got to take that every time. Now Lexi Mendel checks back in. She'll sub out Zoe Chavez. So it's Colt, Mendel, Howard, Floyd, and Nelson, the 5. The original starting 5 for tonight. Minute 35 left, third quarter. Zipping it down to Chloe Carter. Her turnaround shot over Colt, no good. Rebound taken by Nelson. Nelson in the open court, pushing ahead. Sends it right wing to Mendel. Picked up by Williams. Mendel wanted to attack. Gets a screen from Colt, but Williams still cuts her off. Mendel now going baseline and draws the foul as Williams knocked her down. As Nelson races over to help Floyd up. She'll walk it off as an on-the-floor foul, not a shooting foul. 48-36, the Boomers trail with a minute 22 left third quarter. As Nelson sends out to Colt, top of the key. She'll look around and wanting to pass it on. Can use the dribble, hasn't used it yet, just flips over to Floyd beside it. Floyd gets a high screen, but Garrett on her tightly. Floyd on the right side, wants an attack cut off near the corner. Now double teamed and jump ball. And possession arrow goes to Elgin. So Sabrina Williams forces that jump ball. As Jasmine Simmons checks back in. Marissa Moraz out for Elgin. As the Owls take it with Garrett on the inbounds. Minute left third quarter. They lead by 12, 48-36. That was just a 2-point ball game at the half. Elgin establishing right now in the third quarter. As it works its way to Maple. She'll attack in the paint. Her shot short. Collision between her and Carter on the board. It goes right to Colt.
Great defensive play by the Boomers right there.
As Mendel in the open court takes a baseline, but she's triple teamed, and jump ball possession arrow keeps it with Woodward. Mendel tried to get downhill, but just found herself in a tough spot.
I think something Mendel was trying to do is try to either get fouled or try to get it up because she was being triple teamed, like you said.
Yep, just couldn't get it. Cross-court pass. Howard for 3, left corner. That one too strong. Rebound almost tracked down by Floyd, but Williams steps in and takes it.
Try by Floyd, trying to get in there.
Elgin back with the possession. 48-36, they lead. 20 seconds left third quarter as Garrett will just back it out. Floyd picks her up, so Elgin going to hold for the final shot. Floyd trying to change that, though. Swipes at her, knocks it loose. But Garrett picks back up with 11 seconds. Now downhill, gets in the paint. Colt there defensively, and they'll call the foul on Colt. Tried to set her feet. Bang, bang play there. It sends Kinley Garrett to the free throw line. Second foul on Colt. Only first of the quarter for the Boomers. They played it pretty clean. Garrett trying to get to double digits. She's got 8 points in this one. A few dribbles for Garrett. Dips and shoots the first. That one runs out.
Good job by the Boomers only holding it to one foul for the third quarter, though. I mean,
Impressive.
That's pretty,
absolutely impressive with how physical this game has been.
Because they have been physical this third quarter. They really have.
Second foul on Colt, by the way. As I mentioned, Chavez checked in. Garrett splits the free throws, makes 49-36. Boomers pushing with 6 seconds. Floyd across the timeline, 3 on the wing, 1. He's up the shot at the buzzer. That's off the glass, no good. So that's how we end the third quarter. We'll go to the fourth. Boomers trailing by 13, going to try to get a big run back. Step aside, it's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Supporting communities in every way, Felix State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward. Welcome! Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Felix State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Felix State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
Back in Elgin, there we go, as the Boomers trail 49-36, heading into this fourth quarter, As Elgin begins with the possession, it's Garrett, top of the key, left wing, sends it to Simmons. Dribble handoff back to Garrett, middle on her tightly. Garrett wants to attack, bodies into middle, turns up, puts up the shot, no good, but gets the foul as she crashes to the floor. It's a bit wild, bit out of control, but got the foul anyways. And the first foul for Lexi middle of the game, first of the quarter for the Boomers. 7:41 left in the ball game. They're trailing 49-36. Led late in the first half before a big three from Elgin put them up before the half. And Elgin's controlled the second half so far. Garrett makes the first. She's now up to 9 points. Second free throw on the way, and that's good. So makes both. She's got 10. 3 owls of double figures. And they lead by 15, 51-36. As it is Chavez taking the inbounds pass. It's her, Nelson, Colt, Middle, and Mills, the 5. Right wing to Middle. Top key to Nelson. It's a high screen from Mills. Nelson driving, the right-handed floater, but range just out. Hit the back iron and leaked out. Elgin goes ahead to Maples. She attacks on Colt and puts the shot up and in. So Kinley Maples gets her first basket of the game. Pushes it to an 18-point lead. 17-point lead, 53-36. Mendel has on the right wing for the Boomers. Dumping it down to Colt. Back to Mendel. She came right to her. Gets down underneath the basket on the baseline. Tough shot for Lexi. By the way, folks, Lexi coming into tonight, 932 career points.
Oh, wow.
That's what we had her at. So she's getting close to 1,000 gains. Caden at 963. And Colt with this, or Mendel with this one, 8 points as far. So adding to that, should be at 940 and a foul the other way on the Boomers. Send Elgin to the free throw line. As it'll be Chloe Carter. Got fouled by Kaylee Mills.
Dang it, maybe shouldn't have said that about the foul.
Yeah, I know, right? They picked up 2 in the first, minute 15? But no foul trouble really for the Boomers, as the first free throw did go down.
We've done pretty good this game.
Yeah.
Turning on how physical the game has been.
Absolutely.
You got to think about that. Put it in that perspective.
Second free throw, no good for
Pretty
Carter.
wild there.
Bill's able to control it after, as you said, a wild loose ball. Works its way down to middle of the right corner. 6:30 left in the ball game. Boomers trailing 54-38. Going to need a big run to get back into this. Still have a chance with time left. Floyd top of the key. Want to turn the corner on Maples. Does. Gets through a double team and draws the foul. So that sends Taylor to the free throw line. She's got 7 thus far. Got 1 in double figures with Kaylee Mills with 10. Then you got a couple close with Mendel and Floyd. foul, third of the game, charged to Sabrina Williams. First free throw, no good for Floyd. So it remains 54-38.
Colby Carter comes back in, 4 fouls.
And she's playing with 4 fouls, is
Caitlin
Kelby
Colt
Carter.
comes back in.
Bailey Nelson out.
Bailey Nelson.
We'll see if the Boomers can attack on Kelby Carter, try to get her fouled out. Second free throw for Floyd, no good as well, but Mills underneath, up and in. So Boomers get their 2 points anyways. And Kaylee Mills now with 12 points as Elgin wants to talk about things before their next possession. They lead 54-40. 6:18 left in the ball game. Great Plains Bank, heritage, trust, respect. Those are the things that make Great Plains Bank great. With deep roots across Oklahoma and Texas, they are in touch with the communities in which we live and work. M&D Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop for your best lawn, porch, or patio. M&D Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop, they are your people. They carry everything you need to make your greenscape that little piece of heaven you've always dreamed of. Locations in Woodward, Canton, and Weatherford. M&D, Great Plains Bank, powering Boomer Sports this season. And Kyler, Boomers, one big run. I say one big run. You're down 14. That sounds like a lot, but we've seen this game. The momentum has been very back and forth. Elgin started out with the hair on fire, led 11-0 at first. The Boomers stormed back, was leading most of the second quarter and late first quarter, and then Elgin claimed it right there at the end. And now Elgin's carried the momentum through the third quarter and right now trying to hold on in the fourth. It's a game of runs is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, and I'm really happy with the Boomers, how they've held up in this game. They have not given up.
Definitely have survived some body blows, no doubt about it.
You got to remember, Mills, this is her first time being back.
As Elgin out of the timeout, works it down to Carter. The shot dribbles out. Culp on the defense, but Carter able to clean it up. And Kelby Carter up to 21 points in this contest. Elgin up 56-40 now with 5:50 left of the ball game. Floyd trying to bounce it down to Culp. She wants to attack on Carter. Drives at her, throws off the glass, and then Caitlin Culp gets one.
Caitlin Culp looked like a rhino bugging in there.
Just head downhill, got it done. She's got 7, so it's been a nice rounded effort in terms of scoring for the Boomers. As now a 3 for Williams. The answer, no, that's too strong. Carter trying to come down with the board. She gets tied up with Floyd, and the possession goes to the Boomers. Floyd got in there mixed up with Kelby.
See, the threes last time got us back into rhythm because we kept rebounding, and we got back into rhythm because they couldn't make them. So
yeah, I don't know if Coach Mraz, to your point, wants to see his girls just chucking up threes right now. 5:15 left the game. Nice bounce pass from Mills to middle, and it rolls around and in left side. Boomers back down to 12 as they trail 56-44, and Lexi now in double digits with 10. As this Garrett, top the key for Elgin, drives, kicks out to Chloe Carter, left wing, up to Williams. They'll swing it around to Mraz. Howard on her. She finds Garrett, gets high screen. Garrett thought about the 3 instead, hits Kelby Carter, who's cutting into the paint. Mills trying to strip it away from her, but Carter powers up and through. And she's now got 23 as Elgin up 58-44. As Floyd crossed the timeline with the slow walk. Dumped it down to Mills, just outside the right block. She turns, finds a double team, sends it to middle. Back to Mills in the right corner. Thinking of hitting Culp, not there, but bounces it to her on the block. Culp turns around, shows it up. Oh, off the back iron, off the rim, no good. Good look. Just couldn't get it to go down. So Elgin with the board. As Mraz sends it ahead to Garrett. Garrett downhill on Floyd, and good move by Garrett to draw the foul. Took that Euro step through the contact. Or the continuation, I should say. Second foul charge to Lexi Mendel, they say, sends Kinley Garrett to the line. Oh, I just accidentally turned my flashlight on my phone. I was wondering where the extra light cut. First free throw for Garrett goes down. Makes it 59-44. Back to 15-point advantage for Elgin. 4:15 left in the ball game as Mills checks out. Chavez also in. Howard out. Nelson in. So it's Mendel, Culp, Floyd, Nelson, and Chavez at 5. Garrett makes the second free throw. Elgin leads 60-44. She's up to 13 points, 4:05 left. As Floyd gives it to middle, down the paint to Culp, kicks out to Chavez left wing. Chavez guarded tightly by Mraz, finds Floyd beside her. Floyd looks like she wants to attack, does down the right side, blows by Williams and gets the layup to go. Floyd now with 9 points.
It's been a great game for Taylor Floyd tonight.
Continuing her strong run of play so far, 60-46. We're still trailed by 14. 3:40 left. Got to find some stops and some buckets, and there might help as Williams lets the pass go through her hand. Mendel comes up with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 the other way. Mendel slows it up. Didn't see the numbers there. She gets a high screen from Colt. Now wants to go downhill, left side, and the shot way too strong. Williams with the tight defense. Elgin comes up with the board as Mraz sends it to Williams. Now she's in the open court, goes down baseline, just way too much, and somehow threw it back behind her. No look to Marissa Mraz, and Coach Mraz takes the timeout. Wild sequence there, but Elgin keeps the control as they lead 60-46, 3:12 left in the ball game. Smith & Co. Auction and Realty. They are Oklahoma's real estate and land auction experts. Smith & Co. is your number one choice for all your land auctions and real estate needs. Call them 580-254-3975 or email Ira at smithcorealestate.com. Northwest Glass, from residential and commercial glass, auto glass, doors, and mirrors. Northwest Glass, they've got you covered. They do it all with expert care and quality service. Stop by 611 Texas Avenue or call them 580-256-4324. Northwest Glass, Smith & Co. powering Boomer Sports this season. Glad you could join us on Z92 and Boomer TV. Sorry about if you're watching on the Boomer TV side, some of those early issues. The internet, you know how fickle it could be at times.
Oh, yeah.
I think we got it corralled.
Well,
everything's been good there.
I mean, you really got to look at it without the dog, Chris Godwin here.
Dog.
It's a little hard to get.
Hey, we're making it work.
Everything right, but oh yeah, we're making it work with the old legend Tyler Riggs here.
I don't know about that. The kid.
Myself.
As Michael Barnes would call you, Junior.
Yeah.
The dog, Chris Godwin. I like that. I like that. Oh, man.
More to context, a soccer dog.
Okay. Oh, man. 3:12 left in the ballgame as Kyler trying to take us off the rails. Elgin leads 60-46.
Not trying to do that.
Owls with the inbounds. Out of the timeout, Williams sends it to Garrett, who hands it to Mraz. Gets it to Carter. Tries to pass it back to Garrett, who's cutting. Nice awareness by Colt to Still, and she's taking it in the open court. Stops, though, on the right elbow. Finds Floyd on the wing. Picked up by Chloe Carter. Floyd still on the handle. Wanting to find a drive. It's not there. Bounces it to Colt in the paint. Checked by Carter. Sends it back out to Chavez. She drives. Puts up the runner. That one off the left side, but Chavez gets her over board. Touch passes over to Howard. Keeps the possession alive as she gives it to Colt in the corner. Chavez left wing for three. Rimmed out, but Colt crashes in for the board. Puts it up and in.
Colt being there again for the Boomers.
Her and Mills have been in the right place, right time tonight in a lot of spots. Boomers, though, trail by 12, 60-48 with 2:25 left. Time getting thin. Colt with 9, though. As is Chloe Carter, top the key, guarded by Chavez. Finds Williams, left wing, down into Kelby Carter. Turnaround shot over Colt, no good. Chloe Carter crashes. Her second effort. She will get rewarded with free throws as she got knocked to the floor, crashing in on the board. And that foul charge to Taylor Floyd, her second. So a chance for Chloe Carter to put Elgin up by 14 again with 2:14 left. Chloe Carter, 4 points in the ballgame. First free throw up, off the back iron, no good. Lexi Mendel checks in. Ella Harrod out. So 5 for the Boomers is Mendel, Nelson, Colt, Floyd, and Chavez. Second free throw for Carter. That one halfway in and falls out, and then Williams trying to poke away the rebound from Colt and knocks it out of bounds. So the Boomers take it back with 2:12 left in the game. 60-48 could cut it back to 10 or single digits here. But again, time running thin. You're going to have to find the looks quick. Nelson sends the Colt left wing. Poked out by Kelby Carter. Colt drives, kicks out Floyd for three. That one high off the rim, no good. Kelby Carter with the board. Chavez got knocked down, the loose ball. Elgin sends it to Chloe Carter. Mendel trying to defend it. Shot rimmed out, but rebound by Williams, and they'll say a foul. She got low with it and tried to pull it back up. The Boomers fouled her, so Sabrina Williams to the line with 1:48 left in the game. You could warn me next time not to cough. Just coughing for everybody out there. 60-48. Boomers trailing by 12.
Don't have to point it out that much.
Well, I mean, everybody heard it, my guy. Free throw by Williams. In and out. Second one on the way. That's good. So splits the pair. And Elgin up 61-48. 1:47 left in the ballgame. Boomers the other way. As Floyd goes left wing to Chavez. Wants to attack, and she's fouled as that's on Mraz too much. It's only the second foul of the quarter, though, for Elgin. And for Mraz, just her first of the ballgame. As the side out inbounds, Chavez doing the honors. She'll send in to Colt. Trying to get to middle, who's cut to the basket, but Garrett steps up, pokes it loose, crashes over Floyd. Tough look taken by Floyd there. As Elgin does get the steal, Garrett launches the three straight away. Quick shot, nailed it. Oh, my. And that one might just do it, as that puts Elgin up 64-48. And Coach Jones is emptying the bench with 1:15 left. As Garrett with 16 in this one. And Elgin knocking it out, or gets Boomers turn it over. Yeah, they're going to clinch it with 1:12 left. And here comes the subs. Maisie Miller, Zoe Smith, Cadence Boren in, Kaylin Heckert, Ella Howard back in as well. So Boomers are going to fall on the road in this one. Spirited effort, but Elgin, strong start to the third quarter is what kind of separated them.
Very strong start, but man, our players against this good of a team, I mean, man, we played pretty good.
Had some spots. Really had some spots. Kaylee Bills, got to see her back on the floor. That was great. See her get some run. As Elgin the other way with it. Howard able to poke it away. Get the steal on Simmons. Got Heckert up the floor. Trying to send it left wing to Howard. That's nearly poked away by Gabby Abraham, the freshman. Now Rhythm Boswell in for the Boomers. As she'll take out Howard with 51 seconds left in the contest. Boomers trailing 64-48. As Miller inbounding Smith in the backcourt. Smith right side, top of the key to Miller. Pass too strong. And that will go out of bounds in favor of the Owls as Kennedy Roach, Tatum Ray check in. And that takes out Smith and Heckert. Amelia Martinez in, the sophomore. She'll take out Jasmine Simmons, the senior for Elgin. Also checking in, Joey Gattal. Or Joe Gattal, excuse me. The junior for the Owls. Bailey Bybee also in, the freshman for Elgin. And handling it up the court for the Owls is Martinez, trying to depth in the paint to Gattal. Turns around, the shot too strong. Rebound taken by Roach. 30 seconds left. She'll push ahead for the Boomers as they trail 64-48. Roach dumps it right side to Ray. Bounces down to Boring on the right corner. Back up top to Roach. Finds Boswell, comes to the basket. Her shot, though, just a bit short. Boswell on the floor for it, trying to get it away from Abraham, but Abraham collects it with 10 seconds. She sends it ahead to Howell. Howell driving. Right side layup too strong. Ray with the board with 5. Gives it ahead to Boswell with 3. With 2, Boswell get poked at. Doesn't get the shot off in time. And that's how we end the ball game. Elgin takes it 64-48 over Woodward. Boomers fall to 8-12 on the season. Elgin improves to 16-5. We'll step aside, come back with your post game. It's Boomer Basketball, Z92 and Boomer TV.
This is Matthew Mitchell with Van Tyler Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. We're more than a dealership. We are part of this great community. Our employees live here. Our kids go to school with yours. We work, ranch, and our kids show right here in Northwest Oklahoma. We proudly give back by supporting local schools and local youth programs across the area, something the big city dealers don't do. We're here, and we stand behind what we sell. We've got a great selection, and if I don't have what you want, I'll get it for you. We want to earn your business. At Van Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, the more we sell, the more we can give back. Because when you buy local, we all win.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
And back in Elgin, as girls fall today to the Lady Owls. 64-48 your final for the Boomers. Couple in double figures. You had Lexi Middle and Kaylee Mills. Kaylee doing that off the bench. Didn't get the start tonight, but able to get in, get some minutes. Well-rounded effort. Caitlin Colt, Taylor Floyd, highest single digits as well, at 9 apiece. Baylor Nelson had a few points as well for the Boomers. Again, Woodward falling to 8-12 on the season. They'll turn the focus to Kingfisher next week. The boys out on the court, getting warmed up, getting ready to go. We'll step aside for a break, come back, start giving you your your pregame look at what the Owls are bringing into this contest against the Boomers. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Supporting communities in every way, Felix State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward. Welcome! Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Felix State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Felix State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
This is Matthew Mitchell with Van Tyler Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. We're more than a dealership. We are part of this great community. Our employees live here. Our kids go to school with yours. We work, ranch, and our kids show right here in Northwest Oklahoma. We proudly give back by supporting local schools and local youth programs across the area, something the big city dealers don't do. We're here, and we stand behind what we sell. We've got a great selection, and if I don't have what you want, I'll get it for you. We want to earn your business. At Van Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, the more we sell, the more we can give back. Because when you buy local, we all win.
Back in Elgin as we get set for Woodward to take on the Owls for the boys' side of things tonight. Woodward comes in at 12-7 on the season. After that win against Elk City, Caden Gaines had 23 in that contest, pushing to 963 in his scoring career thus far. Probably not going to get it tonight, but he's getting awfully close. Could get it next week at some point to that 1,000 career point mark. Also, Cole Reed was really solid with 18 against the Elks tonight. Kind of a similar team, if you will, in Elgin, as they're just 2-13 on the season. Fell to Elk City in a tight one Tuesday night, but have some interesting pieces. Corday Ritchie, one of their football standouts, you'll see tonight. We expect that started lineup, as well as Brody Morrison. Lucas Young is going to be one of the circles. 6'6" is Mr. Young. Some good height to him. See if the Boomers can deal with his size. John Lohman, another football crossover guy there. Junior, going to be a guard. And then Dalvin Cook, another junior, we'll see for Elgin. So they've got some juniors in the lineup. And, again, traditionally this has been a team that has stayed competitive, has been one of those that has hanging around, regional areas, sometimes state. Just hadn't quite worked out this season. Losses to Kingfisher and Anadarko a couple of times, Western Heights, Anadarko 3 times to say. So all some bigger margins there as they'll try to find some momentum. Step aside a few minutes before we get to the starting lineups and opening tip. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Supporting communities in every way, Felix State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward. Welcome. Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans. Ceiling State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Ceiling State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
You know, nowadays it seems like nothing is built to last. Like phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2-tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived, and hello to something that lasts.
Visit your Michelin dealer, High Plains Tire, at 2220 Main in Woodward.
Z92 Boomer TV, Kyler Rogers, Tyler Riggs with you as we get set for Woodward to take on the Owls again. They come in at 2-13. Does Elgin Boomers at 12-7. Elgin under first-year leadership of Coach Jeff Walker, stepping in from Apache. Kyler, when you look at this one, what's the big key for the Boomers to win this game tonight?
The big key for the Boomers to win is really just play smart and play hard and keep the tempo. I mean, man, whenever they keep the tempo, it's great.
Well, we saw that Tuesday night against Elk City. Probably another team you would imagine that you could be successful with that as well. We saw them race that to that 32-9 lead Monday night against Elk City. That was kind of the defining factor. See if they could somehow replicate that amazing start. Both teams going through their final phases of the warm-up. We'll step aside for a final pregame break and have the starting lineups opening tip-off to you. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
This is Matthew Mitchell with Van Tyler Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. We're more than a dealership. We are part of this great community. Our employees live here. Our kids go to school with yours. We work, ranch, and our kids show right here in Northwest Oklahoma. We proudly give back by supporting local schools and local youth programs across the area, something the big city dealers don't do. We're here, and we stand behind what we sell. We've got a great selection, and if I don't have what you want, I'll get it for you. We want to earn your business. At Van Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, the more we sell, the more we can give back. Because when you buy local, we all win.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Woodward Steel, your tri-state leader in steel, wants to remind you that in addition to taking care of all your steel needs, Woodward Steel carries other important materials such as stainless, aluminum, 4-inch to 12-inch PVC pipes and fittings, and so much more. If you're in the shop or out in the field and in need of fabrication materials, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call 580-324-8005 to talk with the staff, or visit the shop Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 210 48th Street in Woodward. Woodward Steel, your trusted tri-state leader in steel.
Hungry? Head to Longshots Bar and Grill in downtown Woodward. Bring the whole crew for juicy ribeye steaks, giant burgers, wings from mild to flaming hot, fresh salads, and more. There's something for everyone, including the kids. Planning a party or team celebration? Check out the upstairs golf and gun bays or ask about our group catering options. Longshots Bar and Grill, downtown Woodward's favorite hangout and the official home of the Boomer Coaches Show every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Come hungry, leave happy, and make it a night to remember.
And back in Elgin, we're getting our starting lineups for the Boomers. That's the same starting five we've seen over the last few weeks. Aaron Loreto, Cole Reed, Luke Talley, Kate Gaines, and Gage Hutchins, your starting five for Elgin. It is indeed the group of Corday Ritchie, Brody Morrison, Lucas Young, John Lohman, and Dalvin Cook here starting 5. Again for Elgin, a junior, a senior, a senior, a junior, and a junior. So our upperclassmen line up there for the Owls' first year under Coach Jeff Walker.
And there's also, I hear some football names on that.
Yes, we talked about Richie Lohman going to be on there. We'll see Cade Boletto, the star quarterback for Elgin, off the bench, the junior. As it will be, tipping off Young, the 6'6" senior against Gaines, the 6'8" sophomore. Boomers going left to right in this first half. Across your watching or listening device. Owls are going right to left. It is Young winning the tip for the Owls. This is controlled by Brody Morrison. He finds Richie on the left wing, cross court right side to Lohman, who pulls it back out. Laredo tight on him as they'll swing it. Left elbow jumper taken by Dalvin Clark. And that one goes down. So Clark, first basket for Elgin. They lead 2-0 early. 7:30 first quarter as left wing Reed dumps it for the line to Laredo. Gaines passes it down Talley. He's triple team. Finds it Laredo atop the key. Gets to the paint, cut off. Looking for Hutchins. Open from 3. Sets. Takes it. Good from Gage Hutchins. Can't give that much space. So Gage gets the Boomers on the board as they lead 3-2 with a quick answer. 7:10 left in the quarter. First quarter is Lohman driving, trying to kick in the paint to Young. Talley steps up, knocks it away, bounce pass ahead to Reed. That is tracked down and pull it out. Couldn't quite get it in motion, but finds Talley cutting to the basket, but blocked. Combined effort by Clark and Young, but then still by the Boomers as Laredo takes it, dumps it over to Reed, to Gaines. Lets the man blow by him, and easy layup for Kate Gaines. Good patient that's there.
Great start by the Boomers as they're getting heated up here.
Oh, you talk about that tempo, right? The pressure.
Yeah.
And there it is.
We
As
need
Boomers force a turnover. As Morrison trying to find Young threw the pass away. Keegan Hillary checks in quickly. The young sophomore at 5'8". He takes out Lohman. Inbounds goes to Gaines. Stop the key for 3. That one too strong. Planks off the back iron. Rebound taken by the Owls. 6:30 left first quarter. The Boomers lead 5-2 as Richie dumps it over to Morrison. They'll find Richie on the right side on the wing. Goes high left wing to Lucas Young. Go free throw line to Clark. Gaines steps up trying to knock it away. Dives for it, trying to save it. Ooh, watch out scores table.
What is this?
Woo.
There's like an SD card popping up on my.
Okay, we'll figure that out.
Flashing.
It's probably with the space. Don't worry about it there. We're fine.
Okay. Everybody.
It's on the Boomer TV side, so we'll take care of it. Boomers lead 5-2, 6:10 left first quarter.
The reason I said that is because I want them to be able to still see.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Doing a good job handling the Boomer TV side. As Richie topped the key with it for the Owls. Trying to crack this Boomer defense. Had the opening shot, but now Boomer started to get hands on the basketball. Boy, that scores table is taking a beat.
Taking the hits. That's
Hutchins flies into it. Gaines flew into it. We got a full-on WWE match breaking out here. Guys crashing into the post, if you will. Now they're checking the scores table. Making sure it's lined up. Goodness. Back to back. As Elgin does keep the possession, the inbounds goes from Hillary to Morrison in the backcourt. Sends over to Cook, left wing. To Richie beside him, Reed on him. Top key, Young comes out for it. Young 6'6", but built well, not necessarily a huge guy in terms of size, but scrappy. And he gets it down there, turns around, the shot too high. Reed and Gaines on the coverage. Gaines on the board. I'd head to Talley for the layup. Good. Had the 2-on-1. Took it right at Corday Richie. And Luke Talley puts the Boomers up 7-2. And Coach Walker wants a timeout with 5:14 left in this first quarter. Great Plains Bank, Heritage Trust, Respect. Those are the things that make Great Plains Bank great. With deep roots across Oklahoma and Texas, they're in touch with the communities in which we live and work. M&D Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop for your best lawn, porch, or patio. M&D Enterprises and Lawnmower Shop are your people. They carry everything you need to make your greenscape that little piece of heaven you've always dreamed of. Locations in Woodward, Canton, and Weatherford. M&D Enterprises and the Lawnmower Shop, Great Plains Bank, powering Boomer Sports this season on KMZE FM Woodward and Boomer TV. 5:14 left first quarter. Woodward on top 7-2, as you mentioned a second ago, Kyler. After that opening basket from Elgin, the Boomers have started to inflict their own tempo, their pace over the Owls. Is out of the timeout. Elgin dealing with a little bit of that press. Ritchie and Morrison playing catch between one another, get across the timeline, and then Ritchie loses off his knee. Gaines gets it, tries to throw it ahead to Cole Reed, and Young leaps forward and takes it. So a turnover right back as Morrison jumps to the head right side to Ritchie in the corner. He finds Morrison, comes to the basket. Laredo with the block, or do they say the foul? They say the foul. Laredo thought he had a block. Not the case. So Morrison going to the free throw line with 4:49 left in the first quarter as Laredo picks up the first foul of the game for either team. Nope. As first free throw good for Morrison.
There goes the camera.
Okay. Well, we'll try to get that fixed on the Boomer TV side.
I think
Apologies
we
there.
are out of storage on our SD card here.
Okay. Second free throw for Morrison, good, so makes it 7-4. And then on the Boomers, I guess they step over the line trying to inbound it between Talley and Laredo, and they say Elgin basketball. So the Owls get it right back. 4:48 left in the quarter. Boomers leading 7-4. Pass goes out to Hillary. He'll drive the long floater. Good. And Elgin cuts it. Or excuse me, that's Corday Ritchie. Basket cuts it to it was Hillary. See, I was right. 7-6 left, or 7-6 lead for the Boomers the other way. And they drive and a whistle. And ultimately, they say a loose ball foul on Luke Talley. His first, second of the quarter. As Roach checks in. And we'll take out Talley. So Elgin back the other way. And again, apologies for the technical difficulties on the Boomer TV side. We'll get that fixed up here in a bit, hopefully.
Yeah, it's saying the
As
memory
Morrison,
card.
Yeah, we'll
is
take
full.
care of it. Morrison top the key, right side to Clark. He's got on the wing. Elgin only trailed by one, had the first basket of the game. Boomers went on a quick 7-0 run, but Elgin fighting right back. It's Clark now on the left wing in the corner to Hillary. Sends it up top to Young. And they'll give it to Morrison. Straightaway three, and Morrison nails it. So Brody Morrison hits the three, and Elgin up 9-7. 3:45 left first quarter. Right corner. It's Gaines. And that one's stolen away by Elgin. As racing downhill is Loman, and he puts it up and in. So Elgin all of a sudden up 11-7. Gaines the other way and just gets tackled by Hillary before he could even get the shot up. As Gaines will go to the free throw line. 3:29 first quarter. We'll see who they get the foul on for Elgin. It'll be there first.
Goes the line for Woodward. Gaines.
And the foul charge, let's say, they put it up yet. Oh, they're going to get Hillary. I apologize. And Gaines' his first free throw is good. To make it 11-8. Gaines with his first point of the ball game. As Gaines with his third point. Graff in, he'll take out Aaron Laredo. Gaines' second free throw is good, make it 11-9. And the Boomers with the steal on the inbounds. Gaines draws another foul as he was hacked underneath the net. There was a chance to tie it back up with 3:22 left first quarter. And that foul on Hillary again, so his second. So Keegan Hillary with two off the bench. Gaines his first free throw good. Makes it 11-10. He's got
We are back.
Thank you for your patience on the Boomer TV side, folks. Second free throw for Gaines ties it. So back at 11-all. 3:22 left first quarter. As for Elgin checking in is Donovan Jones, senior, but racing downhill is Morrison, and he gets layup. And Morrison putting Elgin back ahead, 13-11. As Graff drives, tough layup, no good. Good move, just couldn't get to go down. Gaines can't control the board. As Elgin comes up with it, ahead to Clark, running at Roach, and Clark gets the shot to go down, and Elgin filling it early. They're up 15-11. 2:50 left first quarter. Reed fires it to Graff, corner. Hutchins tees up the three, and that's no good. Then a foul underneath, and it looks like that might be on Elgin. On the loose ball is Lucas Young and Grayson Roach are battling. They do give Young the foul, his first. So it keeps the ball with the Boomers. Young checks out. And Andre Scott checking in for Elgin. JV player that hadn't been on the roster. Out to Gaines. Fakes the three. Free throw line. The jumper good for Caden. Much needed for the Boomers. Pulls it back to 2.
As Gaines has been our good guy in this game.
He's
helped
got
us out.
8 of the 13, to your point. Leading the way scoring. Down low for Elgin. Another basket goes down as they're attacking strong right now. As it's Loman taking it in. For the out, 17-13, Boomers out of the way. Gaines bounces down to Graff. Double team, shot no good in the paint. Rebound taken by Jones. So flip over to Brody Morrison, who will calmly walk it up. Boomers trailing 17-13. Minute 55 left in the half. Left wing to Scott. He wants to attack, cut off. In the corner, Loman catch, shoot three, and that's good. Elgin filling it early. They're up by 7. 20-13 now, still by Morrison on the full court pass. Morrison will slow it up. Left wing, Loman, another three. That one off the mark. Rebound taken, though, by Scott. And gets it stripped away by Reed. Roach comes up with it, goes ahead to Hutchins. Minute 30 left in the quarter. Boomers trailing 20-13 to this Elgin squad. Right side, it's Graff attacking in the corner to Hutchins. Up top to Reed, pass over his head. He's got to track it down. No, Morrison comes up with the steal. Morrison attacking Reed, though, with a block. Stays with the with Elgin, of course. And now a timeout taken by Coach Gaines. She wants to talk about with a minute 15 left in the quarter. Smith & Co. Auction and Realty. They are Oklahoma's real estate and land auction experts. Smith & Co. is your top choice for all your land auctions and real estate needs. Call them 580-254-3975 or email Ira at smithcorealestate.com. Also, Northwest Glass, from residential and commercial glass to auto glass, doors, and mirrors. Northwest Glass has you covered. They'll do it all with expert care and quality service. Stop by 611 Texas Avenue in Woodward or call them 580-256-4324. Northwest Glass, Smith & Co. powering Boomer Sports this season. So it's 20-13. The Elgin Owls, who won just 2 games on the season, leading the Boomers and showing some fight early, is Elgin and Kyler. Talk about the Boomers controlling the tempo. They were there for a minute, but Elgin with a big punch back.
Starting to figuring out how we are operating out on the floor. And it's early, so you got to, like the girls, let Elgin from first, and then the girls came back and started to figure out the tempo and stuff like that. I think the guys are just
Got to
getting
find
into
something
rhythm,
somewhere.
I think.
Brody Morrison, the leader for Elgin on that. 7 points this far. He's been a spark plug. It's Loman inbounding for the Owls out of the timeout. Gives it to Scott. Scott poked that, stolen away by Gaines. Goes ahead to Hutchins, but again, Brody Morrison, another steal, just playing DB back there. Finds Scott, cut to the paint, and then they get Gaines for the foul. So he tried to get up and block on Scott. And Gaines his first. It's the second of the quarter for the Boomers. So it sends Andre Scott through the free throw line, trying to extend Elgin's lead. They're up 20-13. Scott's first free throw good. Elgin getting contributions from everywhere at it. Second free throw, Scott rims it out. Rebound taken by Gaines. He wants to push, bounces it to Graff right side, back to Gaines in the paint. One dribble, gets Clark by him and gets the and one for Caden Gaines as he laid it home. Took a hack from Clark. So Caden trying to steady the Boomers. And so that'll be the first for Clark. And Gaines to the line for the free throw. That one in. He's got 11 of the Boomers' 16 as he completes the old school three-point play. Boomers cut it 5. 53 seconds left in the half, or in the quarter, excuse me. As is Loman top the key. controlling. Graff on him. Dribbles left side, hands off to Morrison. Morrison picked up now by Graff again. 36 seconds left in the quarter. Morrison wants to step back, not there. Hands off to Clark. As Clark wanted to attack on Graff. The tough angle shot, no good. High. Rebound taken by Roach. Sends ahead to Gaines. Triple team. Right side to Treese. To Graff. Attacking. Free throw line. The jumper. Too strong off the back iron. Boomers fighting for the board but can't collect it as Scott controls with 15 seconds left of the quarter. 21-16. Elgin on top. Lohman left wing. Guarded by Hutchins. Pulls it up top with 6. Hands off to Morrison. He's got it with 5. Roach on the hip. With 3. Morrison squaring up for the 3. Takes it and nails it right before the buzzer. And Elgin leads 24-16 after this first quarter. We'll step aside for a break. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Supporting communities in every way, Felix State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward. Welcome! Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Felix State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Felix State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
And back in Elgin, ready for the second quarter as Boomers trail 24-16 after one. This Elgin squad just 2 wins on the season, but it's not battered right now. They're playing with confidence. Boomers, though, begin with this second quarter possession. Laredo left wing 3 open, but that one too strong. Rebound, though. Hutchins able to knock it away. Give it to Talley, who finds Gaines, top of the key. Scoring up on Morrison. Thought that Cole Reed was going to cut, but Reed stuck in the quarter. It's a miscommunication, turnover by the Boomers. Gaines dumped on the baseline, assuming Reed was going to cut in. He stayed out in the perimeter. 7:38 second quarter. Elgin, by the way, Tuesday night lost to Elk City by 1, 46-45. But, and me and Kyle were talking about it off air between in the break there, you know, a lot of these guys, multi-sport guys, they are athletic. As Clark gets down the paint, he'll draw the foul, spin on the shot, got fouled as he was double teamed going up for it. Chance for Elgin to go up by 10.
Who'd they get?
Gage Hutchins, who they got. They had him and Aaron Laredo down there. So it's Clark to the line. He had the first 2 points of the game for the Owls. He's got 4 overall. Free throw good. Make it 25-16 in favor of Elgin. Clark with 5. Brody Morrison with 10 and 7 for Loma. Second free throw good for Clark. And it's 26-16. Favor of Elgin. Laredo atop the key for the Boomers. Bounces over to Hutchins, right side. In the corner, it's a Tally. Looking baseline to Reed. He's triple team. Hutchins, touch pass to Laredo. Fakes it. So dribble with it, top of the key. Elgin settling into his own look. Tally, left wing. He'll take the 3. Good from Luke Tally. Gotta love the confidence he's been playing with over the last few weeks as he's been drawing those starts. The junior coming into his own. Boomers trail still 26-19. 6:50 left in the half. As Corday Ritchie takes it up top, right side to Allman. Down the paint to Young, poked at by Gaines, but he still controls it. Still working back out. They find Ritchie on the right wing. Or excuse me, that's Morrison. So go to Clark. To Young, who gives it to Allman. Down to Clark. The Boomers lost him, and Clark gets the easy layup. Boomers got distracted by the action up top. Clark snuck underneath. His layup good. He's got 8 now. 28-19, the Boomers trail. Gaines, right wing with it. Looking, wants to take the tough, long 2. That's off the left side of the rim. Rebound poked out. The Boomers are going to be able to track it down as Tally picks up. Goes to Gaines. Back to Tally, another 3, and that one too strong for Tally. Can't find an answer there. Clark pulls down the board. His pass almost intercepted by Hutchins. But Morrison takes it ahead. Sees down the left side. Getting poked at to Lohman. Catch and shoot in the corner. Too strong. Tally trying to get the board poked away. Eventually works his way to Hutchins. Floats it ahead to Gaines, and Gaines just gets absolutely tackled by Lohman. That almost might be an intentional foul. I mean, that wasn't even a play on the ball, to be honest. I mean, smart, because clearly Gaines was going to take the easy layup, but cleaned him out, did Lohman.
He was going to see if he could fly by him and then score that too.
I think so. He's Gaines to the line. He's got 11. First free throw, too strong. So it remains 28-19 with 5:49 left in the half. Jake Graffin will take out Gage Hutchins. Caden Bledo sees this first time, the star quarterback for Elgin. Second free throw for Gaines, good. Splits the pair. Makes it 28-20. We're still trailing by 8. Gaines with 12 of the 20. As is Morrison. Across the timeline, top of the key. Left wing to Lohman. Pump fakes the 3, takes the tough 2 over Gaines. That one way strong. Rebound taken by Graff on the backside. So jog it across. Top of the key, sends it to Tally. Left wing in the corner to Reed. Driving baseline, not there. Poked that loose. And that's taken away by Morrison, then Tally fouls. Boomers just a little out of sync right now. As Grayson Roach steps off the bench, he'll get ready checking for the Boomers. Keegan Hillary for Elgin getting ready to check back in as well. Tally and Gaines combined for 17 of the 20. Boomers trail 28-20. As inbounds from Hillary to Morrison. Owls on the possession. 5:15 left in the half. Ritchie right side poked out by Roach on the perimeter. Roach got him a tough spot. Oh, push off from Ritchie, not called. Still attack now downhill. Through some traffic. The layup spins it home. Corday Ritchie puts Elgin back up by 10. His first basket of the game. Graff top of the key. Right side to Gaines. Double team instantly. In the corner to Graff. Wanting to go baseline. Sends it out to Reed. Left wing. He's head down into the paint, attacking. Tough fader off the back iron and sticks.
Good job by Reed to just take the shot. I mean, at this point, we just got to put up what we can.
Yeah, Elgin making it tough to find good looks. Reed, though, got one to go. And Morrison the other way. His shot off, and then a foul on who? Loose ball. And it's going to stay with Elgin. So there's bodies on the floor, and they get the foul to Laredo. Oh, no, excuse me, it was on Elgin. Apologies. Thought she had pointed at the Boomers. Corday Ritchie picks it up. They call him for the shoves. The Boomers get it after the miss. Trailing 30-22, 4:20 left in the half. Graff sends it right side to Reed. Down to Gaines on the block, gets one man in the air, pushes up for the shot and fouled. Let's see who's going to go for the little floater there in the paint.
It's definitely easy to foul Caden Gaines with him being 6'8". I mean,
a lot of frame to work with
yeah.
there. Yeah. Gaines at the line. Makes the first free throw. He's got 13 of the Boomer 23. Brody Morrison steps out. And Sean Lohman back in. For the Boomers, it's Graff, Reed, Gaines, Roach, and Laredo. Second free throw for Gaines is good. Boomers cut it to 6, 30-24. 4:10 left in the half.
Boomer's working back up there.
Getting close. Getting awfully close. Got to get a stop or two more. Lohman left wing in the corner to Hillary. Dumps back out to Lohman. Elgin being patient on the possession. Lohman controlling. Wants the high screen. Now runs off. Hands to Hillary. He cuts it all the way right side in the corner. Ritchie picks it up. Takes the 3. Heat check from there. No good. Rebound. Graff takes it over the 6'6" Lucas Young. Graff in transition, hands off to Reed. Crossover, top of the key, kick out Gaines. Right corner for 3, and good for Caden. Nice kick out from Cole Reed, and the Boomers have cut it to 3 just like that. Caden was 17. And Elgin wants to talk back. Coach Walker says, ooh, I don't like how this one's turning around. 30-27 as we work through the late stages of the first half. Great Plains Bank, heritage, trust, respect. Those are the things that make Great Plains Bank great. Deep roots across Oklahoma and Texas. They're in touch with the communities of which we live and work. M&D Enterprises and the Lawnmower Shop for your best lawn, porch, or patio. M&D Enterprises and the Lawnmower Shop are your people. They carry everything you need to make your greenscape that little piece of heaven you've always dreamed of. Locations in Woodward, Canton, and Weatherford. M&D Great Plains Bank, powering Boomer Sports this season. So Cade Gaines, an absolutely on-fire start to this ball game. He's got 17 of the 27 for the Boomers. Luke Talley's got 5. Cole Reed's got a pair. Other than that, Elgin has been put up a really good fight. Got John Loman with 7. Brody Morrison's been good.
Oh, so it is their homecoming.
That's what we thought it was. They'll be doing their homecoming ceremonies at halftime, which part of the reason why these guys are fired up. You don't want to lose on homecoming, especially when you're the underdog team. If you pull off that win, that's huge for them. So, as some spirited effort by the Owls. So out of the timeout is Elgin with it. As Corday Ritchie passes in to Loman. We'll take it up the court. 3:30 remaining in the half. Boomers trailing by 3, 30-27. Ben's down by as much as 10. Left side to Ritchie. So dump it over to Young near the corner. Roach on him. Up to Boletto, who will swing around to Loman. Loman wants to attack on Laredo. Gets down to the left block, cut off. Goes back up to Boletto. Right side to Clark. He's had a few baskets. Clark trying to spin. Poked away by Roach. Graff picks it up. Graff dumps it over to Reed. Up and under for the layup. No good. Gaines the fall through the foul.
Oh, my God.
For Kate Gaines.
Wow.
It's an and one putback.
Wow.
That is tough.
That was, holy crap.
That is a high degree of difficulty on the putback. Not a dunk, but to put back through the contact. It's an and one. Third foul now on Lucas Young. So the 6'6" senior struggling a little bit with some foul trouble. So go to the bench. Brody Morrison back in. 2:56 left in the half. The Boomers a chance to tie. And Caden, free throw good. He's got 20. And he is now just 17 points away from 1,000 at 983.
He's what?
17 points away from 1,000. Needed 37 coming in tonight. And he's got 20 in the first half, so he's on pace, folks.
Hopefully he gets it at home. That would be
cool.
Oh, yeah.
But, hey, if it's to lead us in a win here, it wouldn't be bad. Tied at 30. Ritchie, right elbow, tough jumper, no good for Elgin. Hutchins with the board. 2:40 left in the half. As Hutchins kicks over to Reed, left wing, top key to Roach. Back to Hutchins in the quarter. They swing around to Reed, and that one goes through his hands. Reed trying to track it down. Ritchie takes it, though. He goes for layup, and he is fouled. Reed just drug him down, basically.
So if that does happen, like, do they just have a banner made for him already?
Well,
or?
I don't know about the banners and all that, but I can tell you our boy Chris Godwin has taken care of us on the Boomer TV side. So we've got that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So it is Ritchie at the line after the foul on Cole Reed. That was his first free throw. No good for Ritchie, sir, man. Just tell me to mute you, Kyler. Jeez. It's Ritchie.
Just randomly say, hey, mute.
Yeah, 30 all, 2:29 left in the half. Second free throw on the way for Ritchie and good, so he breaks the tie. And I'm sympathetic to the allergies and the coughing and stuff. We've all got them this time of year. Boomers the other way as they trail 31-30. Gaines, left wing with it. Wants an attack on Clark. He's filling it. Pulls up from 2 and got it. Kate Gaines.
He's being rugged tonight in Elgin.
32-31. The Boomers take the lead back. 2:09 left in the half. Gaines with, should be 22. They got him at 21. It's not the case. Strip away. Turnover by Elgin. Gaines, though, trying to go behind the back. Loses. And now tie up between Morrison and Roach. And that is Elgin possession. As they've got the possession. 32-31. Boomers leading. Minute 59 left in the half. But Elgin has put up a stout fight. The 2-13 Owls trying to hang tight. Donovan Jones with the inbounds. High right wing. Wants to attack. Kicks in the corner to Ritchie. Doesn't take the shot. Reed steps out on him. Now Ritchie want to go baseline. Steps up to Roach. Tough adjustment. Draws the foul. Did make the shot, but did enough to absorb contact and go to the free throw line. Corday Ritchie with 3 total points. Elgin getting great contributions from Brody Morrison, who's got 10. And also Dalvin Clark with 8. Loman with 7. About 45 left in the half. Elgin could retake the lead. These Ritchie free throws first were no good. He has not been able to find it for the Owls from range. as Richie. Second free throw, that one good. So he splits the pair, and we're tied back at 32. As Boomers push down the right side. To Gaines on the wing. As he dumps it down to Roach. Layup underneath. Good find from Kate Gaines.
Sorry, wasn't there trying to get
You're
Tyler's
good.
phone.
Yeah. Don't worry about my miscues. My miscues dropped my phone. Roach's first basket of the game makes it 34-32. Another 20 left and a half. Boomers lead. Loman left wing. For the Owls. Guarded by Roach up top. And now Wilson a foul underneath. I think that'll be on the Boomers. As Clark and Graff were battling. Just outside the paint, they do get Jake Graff, and that's unfortunately number 5 for the Boomers, so it's free throws for Dalvin Clark with a minute 15 left in the first half. Clark's first free throw, good. He's up to 9 points, so Elgin threatening to have 2 players in double figures. Second free throw on the way, that one off the mark. So Elgin cuts it to a 1-point game, 34-33. Still in favor of the Boomers as they take the board. It's Reed, top the key, right side to Hutchins. Minute 5 left in the half. Finds Graff, picked up by Jones. Hutchins dumps it over to Roach on the left baseline. Finds Gaines up top, high left wing. 55 seconds left in the half. It's Gaines sizing up on Clark. He's holding. Count's not on. He checked. Now he wants the ISO. Coach Gaines calling out the play. 40 seconds left in the half. Elgin crowd not happy with it. As the count not on to Gaines, so he's holding it. He's directing traffic. They're just going to hold it with 30 seconds. And I mean, Clark not pressure him, so Gaines says, why not? We'll catch our breath for a minute. This Courtney Ritchie wiping his shoes. Gaines wants the final shot. He's waved everybody off. 15 seconds left in the half.
This
now backs the way up.
is mad.
Yeah, people don't like the old stall ball. Gaines sizing it up with 12. Now getting the high screen from Reed. Gaines dribbles around it, zips it to Roach. Right side, 3 on the way for Roach. That one too strong. But Gaines and Graff with the steal underneath. Gaines puts it back up and in right before the buzzer.
Hey, wow.
And the Boomers will take the 36-33 lead into the half. Gaines 24 and the Boomer 36. We'll step aside for a break. It's Boomer Basketball Z92 and Boomer TV.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
This is Matthew Mitchell with Van Tyler Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. We're more than a dealership. We are part of this great community. Our employees live here. Our kids go to school with yours. We work, ranch, and our kids show right here in Northwest Oklahoma. We proudly give back by supporting local schools and local youth programs across the area, something the big city dealers don't do. We're here, and we stand behind what we sell. We've got a great selection, and if I don't have what you want, I'll get it for you. We want to earn your business. At Van Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, the more we sell, the more we can give back. Because when you buy local, we all win.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Woodward Steel, your tri-state leader in steel, wants to remind you that in addition to taking care of all your steel needs, Woodward Steel carries other important materials such as stainless, aluminum, 4-inch to 12-inch PVC pipes and fittings, and so much more. If you're in the shop or out in the field and in need of fabrication materials, don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call 580-324-8005 to talk with the staff, or visit the shop Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 210 48th Street in Woodward. Woodward Steel, your trusted tri-state leader in steel.
At the half, Woodward on top, 36-33. And trailed by as much as 10. But stormed back to take the lead. Caden Gaines They've gone for 23. We've gone for 24. I think they might have missed a free throw. He has been all over it. 24 to 36 for the Boomers. You had Luke Talley with a fast start. He had 5. Cole Reeves chipped in a pair of points, as well as Grayson Roach for the Boomers. And Gage Hutchins has hit a 3 as well for Woodward. So
that was at the start as well.
Yeah, that was early frame from Hutchins. So the Boomers rounded out scoring for Elgin. Homecoming night for them, and they're playing like it is because they're playing spirited. Brody Morrison with 10 points. John Lohman with 9 for the Owls. Dalvin Clark with 9 for the Owls and 7 for John Lohman. They've been kind of the main trio. They've been tough to deal with. But Kyler, I mean, Boomers absorbed some punches, put in an effort to come back a little bit and take the lead. I mean, you like to see them kind of stabilize things there.
Oh, yeah. It's cool to see them be down and have to fight to come back. I really like to see them with their momentum try to fight to come back, but at the same time, you also want to be up.
But you like to see how they respond.
I like to see how they respond. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the crowd yelling, "Oh, hog over there!" Yeah, this, that. You know.
Crowd is animated today. Obviously, with homecoming, a good crowd for the Elgin Owls.
I mean, that's what we would have.
Yeah, that's for sure. Definitely what.
This homecoming is definitely a little different, as they have everybody have one person from every sport, like choir, wrestling, all that stuff, with a
kind of combining everything in the winter, if you will.
It's kind of cool.
So, a bit different, that's for sure. That is for sure. By the way, if our numbers are correct, Caden just needs 13 more points to get to 1,000 to come in tonight thinking 37, that's a tall task. But, boy, I mean, with the way he's playing, might be on the way to might need it for the Boomers tonight.
He could do it tonight.
Ooh. But
that would be so awesome.
That would be wild. Like I said, it would be neat to do it at home, but, hey, if it's got to be in a win tonight, it's got to happen. But if you missed earlier, the Woodward Girls did fall to the Owls 64-48. Played tight there for a minute. We saw the return of Kaylee Mills. Did start, but got some quality minutes off the bench. Was one of 2 Boomers in double figures with Alexi Mendel. And unfortunately, Boomers do fall to 8-12 in that, but, had some moments. And as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, now it's about shaping up, trying to get ready for the postseason. We'll find out. I say that because tomorrow we will find out our playoff parents, district, regional, area. All that will be released tomorrow by the OSSAA. They're doing a reveal show similar to what they did for classes A, B1, B2. Tomorrow you'll have 4A, 3A, and 2A. 4A will lead things off at 11:10. The show starts at 11 o'clock. It'll be on their YouTube page, their Facebook page, and on the NFH network for free. We've heard some rumblings. We've taken our guesses. Probably not going to be a Weatherford or Kingfisher scenario, but my educated guess, likely to be Elk City. They're kind of the team in the middle. They've got the girls team, boys not so strong. They kind of match up with Woodward a lot of times in that sense. I think Clinton, somebody like that, is going to wind up having to go to Weatherford or Kingfisher. And then the regional, I would imagine, with how the teams are doing, either going to be Kingfisher or Weatherford. However, the OSSA decided to roll with that one. So we'll see the final tally of it, if you will, tomorrow.
What do you think about Governor Stitt trying to...
We were talking about that's interesting because we were talking about that on the morning show. You mentioned the OSSAA, and, of course, Governor Stitt in the State of the State address this week, kicking off the state legislature, called for the ending of the OSSAA. So
what would that do? Would that
they are looking at replacing it with a commission. There's been some legislation proposed, one by Casey Murdoch, one of the representatives in Northwest Oklahoma, felt that would replace the OSSAA with a Oklahoma Athletic Commission, basically. That would be headed up by appointees of the governor, the Senate President Pro Tem, the House Speaker. And it'd be a makeup similar to kind of what the OSSA's got, just the only difference would be it would be appointed by the Oklahoma state government and be kind of oversaw by the state government as opposed to it being its own thing right now. So it's interesting you ask that. So we'll see how it plays out.
I just saw it on Facebook, and you know how many things you see on Facebook that just pop up? You're like, oh, that's fake. People making
but no,
it.
That's a real deal.
I didn't know if it was.
It's been a real discussion. So it's interesting for sure what that would potentially change, what that would look like, should that be something that gets pushed for. But Elgin going through their homecoming right now. Boomers on top of the Owls, 36-33. We'll step aside for a quick break, come back, get you set for the second half. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Supporting communities in every way, Feeling State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward. Welcome! Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Feeling State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Feeling State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
Hungry? Head to Longshots Bar and Grill in downtown Woodward. Bring the whole crew for juicy ribeye steaks, giant burgers, wings from mild to flaming hot, fresh salads, and more. There's something for everyone, including the kids. Planning a party or team celebration? Check out the upstairs golf and gun bays or ask about our group catering options. Longshots Bar and Grill, downtown Woodward's favorite hangout and the official home of the Boomer Coaches Show every Wednesday from 6 to 7. Come hungry, leave happy, and make it a night to remember.
You tackle an endless to-do list every day. May seem like a thankless job, but you know better. It's the little things that matter most. That's why you'll appreciate the enduring value of the Michelin Defender tire. Designed for doers like you, Michelin's longest-lasting tire keeps you on the go longer, so you have one less thing to worry about on your next road trip. Stop in today for miles of uncompromised safety and performance. Visit your local Michelin dealer, High Plains Tire, at 2220 Main in Woodward.
And back at Elgin, as they're going through their homecoming festivities. Boomers on top, 36-33 at the half over the Owls. King Gaines with a big 24, confirmed with an outside source. Yes, he's got 24, so responsible for 2/3 of the points right now. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll have extended round ball roundup coverage. I'll be joining Mr. Michael Barnes in Shattuck, as we will have the 270 conference tournament championship games. It'll be Moreland against Leedy on the girls' side, 640. Viteside against Leedy on the boys' side. And that will be pregame coverage, I believe, around 6:15 or so. Should be a pair of fun games. Two great sets of teams. And it should make for a fun night. Michael right now at Helena with Lomega at Timberlake on the K101 side. College basketball tomorrow. OU on the road against Vanderbilt. That'll be at 2:30 here on Z92. Pregame coverage at 2. Oklahoma State, meanwhile, gets top-ranked Arizona on the road at 3 o'clock tomorrow. That'll be on K101 in the lead-up to extended round ball roundup coverage. And like I said, Kyle, it's kind of interesting how they did the between different clubs, if you will, but it's Marissa Mraz and Alex Young, or Lucas Young, excuse me, the homecoming king and queen for Elgin. So, but we'll get to that second half here in a minute. Did want to mention, in case you missed it earlier as well, we talked about Christian Rosales, former Boomer drum major, named a drum major for the OU Pride, the Pride of Oklahoma. Congratulations, Christian. I know the Woodward band very proud of that. Colt Moore tomorrow will be looking to have success at OU for the indoor state track meet. Qualified for that last week, going to compete in that tomorrow. Also, the Boomer dance team nationally, they're in Orlando this weekend trying to win the dance national championships. I believe there's a Division II, Division I. I believe they're Division I in that. So, excellent stuff there. A lot going on around the program. Wrestling, they're going to have their regionals coming up here in a couple weeks, kind of as the Boomers are going through their playoffs of the basketball side. And then we got the District Livestock Show coming up, Kylie. You had the local and the county this past week. Had good turnout.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty good. I feel like
Your brother beat you?
I feel like every time we're very good at the local or the county, we always make it to the sale at district. That's how it always seems to be for us, but it's always depending on the judge. Never know what they want.
Right.
So it's like you just have to just hope you have the pig that they're looking for.
Isn't that always kind of a wild thing? It's tough, isn't it?
Yes,
I mean, trying to go through those shows because, like, intentional about everything, but each person's looking for, right? So you gotta bring the best animal you can.
Yeah. I also think maybe you don't have exactly what they're looking for, but you go out of that gate and you do this. They're obviously gonna say the 1-in-1 as much dimension as the 1-in-2 or whatever, but the 1-in-1 came out.
It's a bit of showmanship to your point as well, right?
Yes.
So, mix of the animal, mix of how you handle the animal,
Yes.
all that. So, look forward to the District Livestock Show coming up, as we've talked about. We've talked about the K101 side. And here, truly an envious livestock show for not only in the state, but nationally as well. You guys have been to places. I know other kids have been to places where they go, man, I wish we had something like that.
In Arizona.
Man.
Arizona's a fun one because it's -4 here, and you get down there it's 65.
A little warmer.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair. That would be better, I guess, if you will.
Shorts and a short sleeve. Then you get back and you get out of the car to go eat, and you're like, whew, you're cold.
It punches you, huh?
Yeah.
For those not seeing it, he followed through with the punch motion. So good form there, Kyler. Good form.
But I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter around this time of year anymore in Oklahoma.
We've kind of obviously we had our cold snap finally, but for a minute there, I thought we were going to get away with not having much.
We were back in the 65, 70s today, I think, right?
Yeah, in the mid-60s today.
The weekend's high as 69. I mean, man, that's just wild. I feel like March
maybe explains why everybody's going through the cough and sniffles again,
Yes.
because we keep jumping temperatures.
March is gonna kill us. I think it's gonna mess us up, and
it's always a weird month.
Yes.
Always is. We've had some snowfall coming that month, sometimes severe weather. Get it all. But the Boomer boys back on the court first. Of course, the Owls taking care of their homecoming. So, Kyler, as we look towards the second half, got a few minutes before we get to that. Boomers up by 3 again, trailed by as much as 10 in the first half. Rally back, though, a large part of that King Gaines with his 24. What are the Boomers outside if Caden got to do to get rolling? We see Gage, he hit a 3. Luke had a strong start with 5 quick points, but seemed like everything's kind of flowing to Caden. Are you comfortable with that if you're the Boomers, or do you want to see some of these other guys start finding their rhythm?
well, I would like some of the other guys to start finding rhythm, just so it's not just Gaines, because I know people hate on us for that. They're like, well, Gaines is this good, and you just used him, and all that type, which I don't like, because I would like to see some kids go up again. I mean, he's a hard player. I mean, he knows what he's doing most of the time. He gets out there, and he wants to be here. I mean, that kid, if he's sick, he will fight to be here. And,
but, as I think you're getting to, if everything's focused on Caden, somebody's got to get freed up, right? Like,
yes.
that's got to be there.
But I also want it to be focused on Caden now, because if we have it right, you said 13 points. I mean, man.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it's just out.
That's where we're at. I've conferred with my outside sources. That's where we're at.
We are just now
entering
the third quarter.
Yeah.
We have a while until that buzzer goes off. I think Gaines can do it.
If he falls short of it tonight, we're talking about Caden getting close to 1,000 points.
Yes.
He's at 9. What do we got him at? What would that be? Got him at came in
37 points.
He needed, because he was at 963. So currently with 24, he's right there. He's getting close. So,
which is real cool as a sophomore, because if you really look at it, I mean, he has another 2 years. He could make it
on
50.
A 2K pace.
He could make it. He could make it 1,500 2K. I mean,
yeah,
easy.
1,500 is easily obtainable. 2K is in reach as well. Gage Hutchins, by the way, we've looked at his point totals Not going to quite crack 1,000 unless he goes absolutely crazy down the stretch, but has done a good job over the last 2 years to really bite into that. Well over 500 points for him. Lexi Mendel, we talked about her earlier, coming in tonight was at 932, so she chipped into that.
Here we go.
Tonight. And the Boomers begin with the ball to start second half. And I don't think the officials were quite ready yet. So, yeah. No, not everybody was quite ready yet. But anyways, Boomers working right to left to begin the second half. In front of us, across your listening device. As they lead 36-33 Gaines. Thought about the three left wing. Seeing some pressure coming to him now. Steps to the paint. Tough shot. That one too strong. Rebound, though, by Laredo. Back up. No good. Board taken by Brody Morrison.
That's a good rebound by Laredo, though.
Tough angle on the putback. Just couldn't find it. So Elgin back the other way. Trailing by 3. It's Loman. He goes right side to Ritchie. To Young, backs out up top to Loman. And they'll swing it around to Morrison. Elgin being patient, kind of off character. Weren't as patient in that first half. Maybe Coach Walker saying we want to slow down a little bit. Start the second half, be a little bit more controlled. Morrison on the wing, dumps it to Clark, left side. Cross court, right corner to Ritchie. Goes back out to Loman, 6:55, third quarter. Boomers lead 36-33, but Elgin taking their time first possession of the second half as they swing it to Ritchie, top the key. Floats down the paint to Young. The Boomers are waiting on it for him, knocked it away. Laredo shovels pass ahead to Hutchins, but that pass too much and out of bounds. And Laredo was trying to say, man, I wanted you right side.
Good defensive play, or good defensive play by the Boomers as they got him without scoring a basket here.
Just couldn't convert it, unfortunately, as Morrison launches the three right side for Elgin and good. So Morrison, just like that, ties it up. He's got 13 of the 36 for the Owls. Boomers the other way with a quick basket. Who else? Kate Gaines. So now down to 11 points needed, or 12 points needed for the 1,000, excuse me. As Young takes the pass, but Ritchie, I think, was fouled before that.
Who'd they get?
Let's see who they tag. And they will get Aaron Laredo for his first of the quarter for either team.
It's just, I feel like really hard to stay out of foul trouble as a boys team because they play a lot more technical.
Yeah, a lot more physical, I think, is what you're looking for. The girls, though, could get scrappy. We've seen that plenty of times, especially with teams like Elk City, Weatherford, Kingfisher. That's what their calling card is. Ritchie topped the key for Elgin, sends it left side to Clark as the Owls trail 38-36. Ritchie looking for the lead on the three. That one too strong. Rebound taken by Reed for the Boomers. Shovels ahead to Gaines. In the corner, Hutchins sits for the three, right side, splashes home for Gage Hutchins.
Gage Hutchins' hot spot right there in the corner.
He loves
the three-point line.
Sitting up in that corner. 41-36. Boomers back up by 5 as Hutchins now with 5 points, or 6 points, excuse me. 3 on the way. No good by Morrison, but Clark a second chance. Laredo swipes it away. A block, but then Young takes it from him. That gets poked loose. Young collects it. Wild possession as Loman launches a three, and that's good. So out of the chaos, Loman finds an answer. And Elgin cuts back to a 2-point game, 41-39 now. Foul the other way as Gaines was taking it down the right side. 5:06 left third quarter. Second foul, the charge to John Loman. Jay Graff steps in. Gage Hutchins out. So it's Gaines, Laredo, Talley, Graff, and Reed the 5. Boomers have it beneath the basket. Right block for Cole Reed. So inbound to Talley, who checked in, flew in for an easy layup, but too strong. Good look for Talley. Just couldn't get the fall. So it remains 41-39.
Us, right?
Yes. Yes, Kyler. Boomers leading. Give him grace, folks. He's doing a lot of things at once. Loman working around with Morrison. They're playing a little catch, trying to catch the Boomers off sequence, and then Loman just fires a heater too strong to Ritchie. That's out of bounds. So Boomers say, we'll take the free turnover, if you will. As Aaron Laredo crossed the timeline. Top of the key. Bounces it, free throw line to Gaines. On the elbow. Flips it out to Reed. Drive, kicked over to Graff in the corner. Laredo, 3 on the way. That one too strong and a foul. I think that's going to be on Elgin as Gaines got knocked to the floor on the loose ball. So it should stay here with the Boomers. And it does. And they'll get the second foul called to Corday Ritchie. Second of the quarter as well for Elgin. As Reed the inbounder, Boomers lead 41-39, 4:15 left in the third quarter. Pass batted away. Morrison knocked it away. It was intended for Gaines. So reset again by the Boomers, this time in front of their own bench as Cole Reed will do the inbounding. Finds Laredo top the key. Picked up his dribble. Trying to direct some traffic. Gives it to Reed right side. Reed double team, finds Gaines. Kicks in the corner, Laredo. Bounces back to Gaines. A Gaines easy layup. Good ball movement by the Boomers.
9 points left until he reaches
43-39. Boomers on top. Lohman the other way, the layup no good. But got fouled. He goes to the line. Gaines now 28.
Gaines is 10 away, right?
9. He needs 37. Kyle, we're going to have to talk to your math teacher.
Well, the reason I ask is because you said he was 12 away.
I misspoke. He was 11.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Fair point. Fair point. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. So, third foul, by the way, called to Aaron Laredo. He'll check out. Gage Hutchins back in. They say it was on the floor, not a shooting foul. So Elgin working around as it's Lohman. Morrison playing a little catch, and Lohman launches another 3. That one no good. Gaines with the board. Young pulls him down. Gaines somehow got it away to Graff. Graff slows it up. As Boomers get set, Hutchins in the corner, back to Gaines. Driving on Young. Swings it out to Reed. He'll take the 3. That one off the back iron, no good. Rebound fought for, eventually controlled by Young and Elgin. 3:20 left in the quarter, and a timeout taken by Coach Walker. As his Owls trail 43-39 to the Boomers. Smith & Co. Auction and Realty. They are Oklahoma's real estate and land auction experts. Smith & Co. is your top choice for all your land auctions and real estate needs. Call 580-254-3975 or email ira@smithcorealestate.com. Also, Northwest Glass, from residential and commercial glass to auto glass, doors, and mirrors. Northwest Glass, they've got you covered. They also do it all with expert care and quality service. Visit them, 611 Texas Avenue, or call today, 580-256-4324. Northwest Glass, Smith & Co., powering Boomer Sports this season. Woodward on top, 43-39 in this tight contest against the Elgin Owls. Elgin throwing a lot of fight, or showing a lot of fight, as they're just 2-13 on the season.
Gaines is so close, it's giving me the chills, man.
You're wanting to witness some history, huh?
I want you to say, put that on Sports Center.
Well, he's going to have to get a big basket for that. It's going to have to be a dunk. Can't just do it for the regular 1,000.
Well, maybe he can try it if he's 2 away.
Maybe.
He can take it.
Be doing it in style. Who knows? 43-39. Elgin with the possession after the timeout. They trail. 3:15, third quarter. As it's Brady Morrison walking up the court, flips it over to Lohman. The pair have been taking the majority of the shots for the Owls to begin this half. Morrison with 13, Lohman with 10. As Ritchie gets double teamed, left wing, has to flip it back out to Lohman. Sees Hutchins coming towards him, bounces over to Ritchie in the corner. Back up to Lohman, to Morrison, top of the key. Elgin just kind of phased right now by this Boomer zone. Boomers run a 3-2 zone. As right side, Morrison on the wing. Kind of daring Elgin to find a three-pointer. They dump it down to Clark. Gaines just rejects him straight up and takes it. Gaines in the open court now. Zips it over. Hutchins for 3, left corner. That one off the back iron, but Talley with the board. Foul and one for Luke Talley as he was getting drugged back.
Great job by Luke Talley to force it up and in for the Boomers.
Yes, he's got 7 now. Had 5 to start. First basket he's had since the first quarter. Third foul, charge to John Lohman. Free throw good from Talley.
Now that makes it 8 on the board for Talley tonight.
46-39. The Boomers extend their lead to 7. 2:20 left third quarter. As Morrison playing a little catch with Lohman. Right side to Clark. Cole Reed steps up to him in the corner. Swipe to Spickman's dribble. Gives it to Young. And Reed from behind knocks it away. Gage Hutchins comes up with it. Hutchins in traffic, loses it. Graff trying to get it. Morrison takes it away. Goes ahead to Clark, 2-on-1 the other way. Clark with the step through, Euro step, layup just off. Gaines challenge him and then a foul underneath. As Corday Ritchie came in, got the offensive board. No, I think that's going to be a Luke Talley, and it is. Talley picking it up as he kind of held Ritchie. It's going to be on the floor before the shot. Second of the quarter, or second of the game for Luke Talley. Only the third of the quarter. As Grayson Roach in, Luke Talley out for the Boomers. Inbounds, Lohman goes to Young. He gets up over Roach for the basket. So Lucas Young was just crowned the homecoming king at halftime. He picks up the bucket. It's his first of the game. Making 46-41. Boomers up by 5. Minute 45, third quarter. Graff, right wing to Gaines. Back to Graff. Just inside the paint to Gaines, right corner. Pump fakes, wanting to drive, and gets knocked down, and no foul called. And they say out of bounds off Gaines, much to the elation of the Elgin crowd. Gaines absorbed contact. They ain't call nothing.
Boo.
Can't be doing that. Morrison, left wing to Lohman, in the corner to Ritchie. So working back out to Lohman. Free throw line to Young. To Morrison right side. Elgin patient now. 3 by Ritchie. That one off the mark short. Rebound taken by Hutchins. Didn't quite have the numbers, but gets downhill, outraces everybody to the basket. Layup good over Morrison. Gates Hutchins now with 7, they set. 48-39. Boomers up by 9. As Elgin with Morrison on the handle, right side to Ritchie. Attacks the paint, found some space. The floater just dribbles out. Rebound taken by Gaines with 54 seconds left in the third quarter. He pitches ahead to Reed. Right side to Graff. Finds Hutchins top the key with 45. Now Gaines takes on the wing. Is he going to hold it? No. Sends it out to Graff. Graff's going to hold it, looks like. It's interesting because Elgin just says, okay, we'll let you hold it. So, I mean, that's what they did.
If I was Elgin, I would be fighting back.
Now Gaines takes a high left wing with 28 seconds. And Young comes out to him. Boomer's going to play a little catch between Gaines and Graff. Gaines going to have to dribble with it. Finally does with 19. Nice zip pass down to Hutchins. The shot no good. Hutchins falls to the floor. Ritchie takes the board for Elgin with 12. He gets in the paint attacking on Graff and draws the foul as Jake stepped up to him. 9 seconds left third quarter. So it sends Corday Ritchie to the line. Chance to cut it back to a 7-point ball game for the Owls. Ritchie with 4 points thus far. He's had some free throw opportunities, but hasn't come up clean on those. Missed a healthy amount. Couple dribbles for Corday. First free throw up. That one clean. So 48-40. The lead for the Boomers. Ritchie back at the line. Oh, now they've got the score caught up. I thought they were a little behind there. 48-42. Apologies. I had it 48-42. Doubted myself. They've caught it up. Second free throw on the way for Ritchie. That one in and out. 48-42, 6-point game. Rebound taken by the Boomers. It's fed ahead to Graff with 6. Driving towards the paint. The layup good from Jake Graff. Just blew by everybody. And at the end of the quarter, Gaines gets thrown to the floor as he was trying to poke it away from Clark. But 50-42 the score. Boomers up top as we head to the fourth. It is Boomer Basketball, Z92, and Boomer TV.
This is Matthew Mitchell with Van Tyler Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. We're more than a dealership. We are part of this great community. Our employees live here. Our kids go to school with yours. We work, ranch, and our kids show right here in Northwest Oklahoma. We proudly give back by supporting local schools and local youth programs across the area, something the big city dealers don't do. We're here, and we stand behind what we sell. We've got a great selection, and if I don't have what you want, I'll get it for you. We want to earn your business. At Van Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, the more we sell, the more we can give back. Because when you buy local, we all win.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
And welcome back to Elgin. Kyler Rogers, Tyler Riggs with you as the Boomers leading by 8. As we get set to begin the fourth quarter, 50-42. Rolling Caden Gaines, 1,000-point watch. Just needs 9 in this frame to get there. He's at 28, needs 37. If he doesn't, he'll have a good chance to eclipse it at home Tuesday night against Kingfisher. As Keegan Hillary in for the Owls, right corner to Clark. He drives baseline, takes it, and up and in. Davin Clark cuts back to a 6-point game. He's in double digits with 11. Gaines top the key for the Boomers, sends it over to Reed, who finds Graff. High right side, Donovan Jones on him in the corner. Gaines taking the 3, contested, in and out for Gaines. Rebound by Reed, and then fouled on the floor before he get the shot up. Gaines with a clean look, doesn't go down.
And he was contested, too.
I wouldn't say contested. He rose above, had a hand kind of in the face.
Well, then why'd you say contest?
Third foul charged to Hillary. Touche, young man. Hutchins driving. And a foul charge there as Hutchins gets knocked to the floor, and he'll go to the free throw line. Touche, Collar. Touche. As you know, I'm getting older, so I'm starting to slip a little bit.
Oh, I'm way behind you.
Not as much as you think. Third foul charge to Corday Ritchie. First free throw for Hutchins goes down. Makes it 51-44 in favor of the Boomers. Hutchins now with 8. Nearing double figures tonight. As Morrison checks back in for Ritchie. Second free throw for Hutchins. That's good. Makes the pair. And Hutchins puts the Boomers back up 52-44. Or back up by 8, I should say. 7:25 left in the ball game as Morrison takes pass, instantly double team across the timeline. The jump ball possession over to the Boomers. Gates Hutchins and Cole Reed with a quality ambush trap there in the deep corner. As Reed will inbound. Gives it to Gaines. Right side to Graff. In the corner, Gaines thought about the 3. Clark poked at him and fouled, they said. That's already going to be the 3rd foul of the quarter on Elgin, and we're not even a minute in. Second foul of the game to Clark. Graff, the inbounder, in front of his own bench. Looking, finds Reed, right side. He takes a baseline, tough fade away from Reed, in and out. Graff, though, with the offensive board, and then gets tied up. Jump ball possession arrow to Elgin. So the Owls will take it off the jump ball. Good effort by Graff, just couldn't wrangle it away.
My knee's starting to hurt a little bit.
Yeah, it is a little bit awkward setup, I'll give you that. That's how they got us here. It's a beautiful facility, I'll say that. Right side to Jones for Elgin. Hutchins almost taking the steal as he sold out for one steal, ran back, nearly knocked it away, and took it as Morrison was the intended receiver of the pass. Elgin keeps the handle. Andre Scott takes in the corner. Double team, has to find Jones. Cross court, left side to Hillary. Graff on him, and then, Graff fouls. As Hillary able to twist away through that foul. And for Graff, just his first foul of the game. Now, timeout will be taken by Coach Walker as Luke Talley is about ready to check in. And again, Boomers tonight, their next to last road competition. Their next 3 will be at home as they'll have Kingfisher Tuesday night. You'll have Alva Friday night, and they've got, I believe, Garden City on Saturday night is what we've got on the schedule. Coming in from Kansas. And they'll wrap up that next Tuesday. That'd be the 17th against Anadarko. The Boomers will go into their districts after that. Will know their district foe tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. The OSSAA doing their reveal show for 4A, 3A, and 2A district, regional, and area pairings. See if the Boomers will be on the road or at home for district. Imagine, depending on how they shook things out, probably on the road. Usually if you got a ranked team, you're at home. Boomers don't have one this year. Last year the boys slipped in at number 20 in the last week. As out of the timeout. Elgin on the possession. 6:45 left in the ball game. Boomers lead 52-44. As is Morrison giving it into Loman. Little catch between the two. From left wing to the top of the key, trying to dump down backside lob to Young, and that's too high for him. Goes through his hands out of bounds. Tried to distract the Boomers, and then get the lob backside. Almost worked.
Didn't work.
As Reed into Graff. So calmly jogged across the timeline, right side to Reed. Boomers trying to find those few baskets to pull away from the outs. They have fought hard here tonight on a homecoming night, despite not having the best season thus far as Graff. Left wing to Talley. Gaines trying to get open in the paint. Gets it bounced out to him with Clark all over him. Gaines spins and gets fouled before he even go put up a shot. Clark just shoved him down.
Is he okay?
Yeah, took a little bit of a tough bounce, but he'll be all right. And they'll get Clark for his third, fourth of the quarter for Elgin. Inbounds beneath the block for the Boomers. They'll be Gaines throwing it in. 6:08 left as Woodward leads 52-44. Gaines inbounding to Reed. Swings it to Hutchins. The corner back to Gaines. Young on him tightly. Gaines thinking about the shot. Now going to attack. Gets both Clark and Young in the air. Hits the shot and one for Caden Gaines. So crafty. My goodness. 30 for Caden tonight.
Did he call it? Oh, he
Yeah,
got
it was
a
an and
foul
one.
too.
Yes, an and one. We were watching the same broadcast, Colin. No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. You're wrapped up at the moment. You're focused. Free throw for Gaines, though, no good, but Reed with the rebound. So 54-44, 5:50 left in the game. Reed attacking. Paint gets in, layup, too strong. Young on the defense. Corday Ritchie with the board. Elgin back the other way. They haven't updated the score for Caden yet. Unless they said that was on the floor. That might have been on the floor. Nope, they gave him the points, so it should be 54-44. 3 by Ritchie, a long one left wing, no good. There they updated the points on the scoreboard. 5:25 left in the game. Gaines crossed the timeline with 30 in this one. Hands it off right side to Reed. He'll pull up. 3 straight away. That no good. Foul, though, on. Who'd they get? Is that on Elgin? Oh, wow. Elgin crowd going to be really upset, and it is on Elgin. It's on the Young, and that's his 5th. So Lucas Young, the senior, out. The homecoming king fouls out of this game with just a bucket. And that sends Caden Gaines to the line. Chance to cut it to 5 points in terms of his need to get to 1,000. And to potentially put the Boomers up by 12.
5 points for Gaines.
If he makes these free throws. He's got to make these free throws.
Yeah.
Andre Scott will check in to replace Young.
Number 20, Gaines, shooting for Woodward.
Couple bounces for Caden. First free throw up and good. Make it 55-44. Boomers trying to pull away late against the Owls. 5:18 left in the ball game. Second free throw on the way for Gaines. That one good. So he's got 32 in this one. 56-44, excuse me. Boomers lead by 12. Elgin on the possession. Ritchie right side up to Loman. Trying to drive to the paint. Gets below the free throw line. Corner. Clark, for 3. In and out. Rebound taken by Gaines. He's one to run. Stops up right side. Flips it to Graff. Top of the key. Over to Hutchins. In the corner to Reed. Gaines gets again on the wing. Has Clark all over him. Little crossover. Sends it cross court right side. Talley catch and shoot 3. That one no good. Talley, though, trying to fight for the board. And Morrison comes up with it. 4:35 left in the game. Boomers up 56-44. Generated a quality look. Couldn't get to go down. Morrison, though, takes it for the Owls. Sees the double team coming. Gets it to Clark in the corner. To Scott on the elbow. He'll pump. Try to attack. Cut off by Talley. Right side to Ritchie. As he picks up his dribble, needs some help. Elgin, that pace is considerably slowed in the second half. As Ritchie now wants to attack, and Talley just going to kind of hold him and foul him. Let's see if it'll be shooting foul. Looks like it is. And Talley picks up his 3rd foul, 2nd of the quarter for the Boomers. 4:11 left. Boomers lead by 12, 56-44. Couple dribbles for Ritchie. Dibson shoots the first free throw, no good. So it remains 56-44 in favor of the Boomers. Richie has had some problems at the free throw line tonight. Hadn't been clean there. He's got 5 on the game. Second free throw, though, good. Splits the third. As Boomers the other way, Graff pushing the corner. Hutchins back to Graff on the right wing. Looking, scanning, finds Cole Reed top the key. Reed head down, drives, tough move to get in the paint, shot a little too strong. Rebound taken by Lohman, puts it ahead to Clark, but that pass too strong. A wasted opportunity for Elgin as Aaron Laredo checks in. He'll take out Luke Towton. 3:55 left in the game. 56-45. The Boomers lead, trying to hold on against a very scrappy Elgin squad. And now a whistle and timeout taken by Coach Gaines as Graphic got across the timeline. Was ready to attack. But the Boomers lead late, 3:45, Kyler. Controlling the momentum in the second half. The tempo been better for them. It's interesting that Elgin slowed it down. I mean, they were out running with the Boomers there for the minute, but Boomers went to that zone defense. Kind of made Elgin think about things in the half court. Had to be a lot more selective, it looks like.
I feel like that Elgin has slowed down quite a bit, and we have got the tempo up a lot more ever since the first half, and I would really like to see Gaines hit 1,000.
I know. You're on pins and needles. Kyler, I tell you, he is over here on pins and needles. Which, I mean, your classmates with him, right? Your friends. So I get it. You want to see your friend reach 1,000. Like you said, though, I think it would be neat to do it at home in front of the Boomer crowd. But, hey, whenever it's needed, it's needed.
Yeah.
He needed 37 coming into tonight, and he's answered the call with 32 big ones for the Boomers in a game where I don't think it's necessarily the rest of Woodward playing bad. It's just everything's kind of flowed to Kane tonight.
Yes.
So we've seen plenty of nights where it's flowed to Gage or it's flowed to Cole.
Yeah, there's plenty of nights that Gaines has been water out there. He hadn't been, he didn't do that, you know.
Water?
Talking
about Cade being water, I'm going to tell him you said that.
Aye. He'll start laughing.
Out of the timeout, inbounds for the Boomers. It's Reed to Graff. The drive sticks it off the glass by Jake Graff. Make it 58-45. Boomers up by 13 with 3:30 left. Graff gets his first bucket of the game. Clark, free throw line for Elgin with an answer. So Davin Clark, nice night with 15 for him. 58-47, Woodward up by 11. It's Reed top the key, left wing to Hutchins. Finds Gaines, straight away for 3, takes his time. Hits it 8-1 for Kate Gaines.
Oh, my gosh.
It'll be a potential 4-point play. And
he
Gaines,
has to get 1 point to
he's got to get 2. He's at 35. He needs 37.
Which he has this free throw here.
1 more for Gaines.
Oh, my God.
Free throw on the way, pops out. Rebound taken by Laredo, the offensive board. Reed driving, gets the layup. So the Boomers turn it in to essentially a 5-point play, and all of a sudden they lead 63-47 with 3:05 left in the game. Gaines with 35 points, and he's got a double-double. Here and he's got 10 boards by our unofficial statisticians.
So he's got to make 2 now?
Got to make one just one basket. And he gets to the 1,000. And the Boomers pulled away late here against Elgin as they lead 63-47. Got to give credit to the Owls, though. They have fought hard on homecoming night. This boys team just 2-13 on the season, have taken some blowouts, but you can see some of the leaders out there, guys like Dalvin Clark, the junior. He's got 15. Brody Morrison, the senior, with 13. As it is Lohman inbounding for the Owls. Gives it to Morrison across the timeline. Morrison swiped at and fouled, they say, as Hutchins and Graff closed in on him. So it'll be the 3rd foul of the quarter for the Boomers, just the 2nd foul on Gage Hutchins. 2:58 left in the ball game. And it is Morrison going left corner to Ritchie. We'll catch with him. Ritchie now driving baseline. Good scoop layup. Ritchie now with 8. Makes it a 14-point ball game, 63-49. Reed top the key. Left wing to Graff. Searches over to Hutchins. 2:30 left. Hutchins on the dribble. Firing it down to Gaines. Double team. Gaines. Turn around. The fade. Is this it? It is!
Oh, and it's 1,000 points for Caden Gaines.
There you go.
In Elgin.
Couldn't say it better for Kyler. He explodes.
Wow.
His friend getting 1,000 career points. 2:13 left in the ball game. The Boomers lead 65-49. If you're watching on Boomer TV, there's your graphic. 1,000 career points for Mr. Caden Gaines as he hits 37 on the night. Put the Boomers back up by 16.
37 is wild.
What an effort. Much needed. Foul on the Boomers the other way is Aaron Laredo with 4 fouls. 4 of the quarter for the Boomers as well. I got you, Coach Godwin. We got it. Got the graphic up. Jeez. Getting directions. Second free throw for Richie. No good. So he splits the pair. 65-50. Boomers lead by 15 with 2 minutes left. Hutchins sends it over to Gaines. Ooh, that's knocked away. As Lohman attacking on the steal. Rims out. Cook with the follow, and there's a heap of bodies and a foul. About 4 different bodies there on the floor. After a couple of follow-ups, Reed getting involved in that. See who they call the foul on. First of the game for Reed. 5th of the quarter for the Boomers. So Cook to the line regardless. But again, we'll flow up the graphic one more time during the free throws here. Woo. That's Caden. Hit 1,000 points on his last basket. 37 on the night. 1,000 career points. Sweet graphic. Shout out to Chris Godwin on that for watching on the Boomer TV side.
That man's great whenever it comes to computers. I couldn't do what he does. HYC.
Free throw good for Clark, but then they say a foul on the loose ball by Sean Hightower. 65-51. Boomers lead. Minute 58 left in the ball game. Oh, and I guess free throws on the loose ball is on Caden. And that's 5 for Elgin. So Caden going to go for more points. He's got 37. First free throw up and good. Make it 38. 66-51, the Boomers lead. Second free throw good for Gaines, 39. Season high for him, career high is 45 back in Dodge City last year. Minute 50 left, and Morrison with the 3 splashes it. Brody Morrison, he's had a good night. Despite Elgin not quite being able to come up with a victory, Morrison with 16 for the senior. Graff sends it to Gaines, going for 40. The drive, good. It's an and one for
Gaines again.
It's all Caden Gaines tonight.
Adding on to it, and he is adding on.
He's working towards 1,500. That's where we're at now. That's where we're at now. 41 for Caden. So he goes for 1,000 career points on the day. Drops the 40 ball, first of the season. Free throw good. Why not? Make it 42. And the Boomers lead 70-54. Minute 30 left of the ball game. Boomers going to improve to 13-7. Lohman works it around. Morrison takes a 3, got knocked down, no call. 3 was off. Rebound taken by Richie, and his shot no good. Elgin probably a proper gripe there. Oh, and Gaines trying to collect the pass in transition. Can't handle it. Goes out of bounds. Okay, and Bellotto will check in for Elgin. Final minute 17. As the Boomers lead 70-54, and we're going to start seeing some maybe of the backups. Jesse Treese in, Grayson Roach in. He'll take out Caden Gaines. Caden going to bench with 1,000 career points and 42 on the night. As Lohman gets the inbounds, goes in the quarter to Richie. Up top to Lohman. As it is Hightower with the board on the miss. Minute left. In the right corner. Brody Morrison gets fouled. And now we'll see Colton Barrett check in as the foul for the Boomers was, well, not sure who they charged it to. Shot no good for Elgin. Rebound taken by Roach, but he's instantly tied up. Jump ball, though, gives the possession arrow to the Boomers with 49 seconds as they lead 70-54. As Grayson Roach Inbounds to Cole Reed. Cameraman slacked a little bit. Sorry, on Boomer TV. Reed, left wing, with 37 seconds into the paint. And Reed fouled shot short. The Reed to the free throw line. So Allison Reed to the line, trying to add on to his totals. Only 4 tonight, a bit more of a quiet night for Cole, but nonetheless has been active. Now we see Austin Rowland, Dawson Heckert come off the bench. As Reed, ready to check first free throw, I should say, up and good. With 33 seconds. Jay Graff will check out. Austin Rowland in.
The legend, Austin Rowland into the game.
Everybody's the legend to Kyler. Second free throw for Reed, no good. Elgin controls as Lohman ahead. Driving, the layup, good. Makes it 71-56, and Dawson Heckert will check in with 20 seconds left. 26 seconds, I should say. He'll take out Cole Reed. So it's Roach, Rowland, Heckert, Treese, and Bowers. The 5 for the Boomers is Rowland. Hey, he's going to run the point. Why not? 20 seconds left. Cross timeline right side, guarded by Lohman. Rowland says, I'll get to the lane. Layup too strong. Good take, though, by Austin. Free throw.
As he saw it was open.
The ball was loose. It's knocked out of bounds by Roach. Yes, saw it was open with 14 seconds. Inbound for Elgin. As Morrison just going to walk it across with 8 seconds. Woke up the clock, not going to press it. And that is the ball game. The Boomers improved to 13-7 on the season. They take the 71-56 win over the Owls. We'll step aside, come back with the post-game wrap. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
Keep your home safe and secure with Arlo Secure from Pioneer. Our battery-operated doorbell cameras and solar-powered outdoor cameras make it easier than ever to protect your home. Enjoy 2K video resolution and instant alerts day or night, starting at just $15 a month. Visit GoPioneer.com today and enjoy peace of mind with Arlo Secure.
Supporting communities in every way, Feeling State Bank is thrilled to bring hometown banking closer to you with a brand new branch in Woodward. Welcome! Now offering full-service banking close to home, from personal checking and savings to home and commercial loans, Feeling State Bank has you covered. Enjoy the convenience of mobile and online banking, wire transfers, and so much more. Feeling State Bank, your trusted partner in Woodward. Come visit at 2314 Williams Avenue and experience hometown banking at its best.
This is Matthew Mitchell with Van Tyler Group in Woodward, Oklahoma. We're more than a dealership. We are part of this great community. Our employees live here. Our kids go to school with yours. We work, ranch, and our kids show right here in Northwest Oklahoma. We proudly give back by supporting local schools and local youth programs across the area, something the big city dealers don't do. We're here, and we stand behind what we sell. We've got a great selection, and if I don't have what you want, I'll get it for you. We want to earn your business. At Van Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, the more we sell, the more we can give back. Because when you buy local, we all win.
And back in Elgin, as the Boomers take it, they improve to 13-7. They beat the Owls 71-56 your final. And Kyler, the story, heard the emotion in your voice. Great to hear it. When it happened, Caden, 45 points tonight, matching his career high. Or what? No.
Beat
say
it.
45.
Or
hold on, let me think about that. Back it up. Either way, he's over 1,000 points. 40
ball
drop.
You said he had 45 in Dodge City last year.
Right, that's
career
correct.
high.
It finishes what with, I think, 42, 43. We'll get it right. So had it down. Don't know what to do with my paper that had it down.
Something, but you really.
Anyways, went for 40, 1,000 career points.
It's awesome.
Incredible. I mean, again, you get to interact with Caden, on a daily basis. What's it like as you as a friend to see Caden get 1,000 career points?
It's really cool to see him do that as a sophomore.
Yeah.
because, like I said earlier, he can work his way up to 1,500 or possibly even 2,000. I mean, it's possible.
It's on the table.
I mean, I like it. I like having him in class because that's all we ever talk about. And I always get him hyped up, and he's always ready.
You're his hype man.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Again, the Boomers take the win, 71-56. They improved to 13-7. They will look to continue that role next week. And with it, we'll take our final break, come back, and get you set for what's ahead across the Tri-State Media airwaves. It's Boomer Basketball on Z92 and Boomer TV.
Great teams aren't carried by just one player. They're built on trust, determination, and people who show up for each other. Bank of Western Oklahoma does the same with your finances. We make decisions right here at home with lenders who know how to hustle for your goals. Bank of Western Oklahoma works like a true team. We're motivated, loyal, and ready to help you win your next financial game. Bank of Western Oklahoma, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Every family has a story filled with chapters of love, laughter, and dreams for the future. But what if one day you're not there to help write the next chapter? Life is unpredictable, but your love for your family shouldn't be. With State Farm Life Insurance, Gwayne Matthews and Woodward can help ensure your story continues, even when you're not there to turn the page. Protect the chapters yet to come. Talk to Gwayne Matthews, because your story deserves to be told.
And back in Elgin for final time as Boomers take it 71-56 on the boys' side. The girls fell 64-48 tonight. Story Caden Gaines goes for 40, plus he gets 1,000 career points. Congratulations to him. Lexi Middle, next up due for the Boomers. She was at, I believe we had her at 9:32 coming into tonight. And so she chipped into that a little bit, had a double-digit effort. We'll have a chance to get that as we get close to the end of the season here. But what's ahead next week? The Boomers back in the friendly confines. The Boomer Fieldhouse will welcome a tough pair of Kingfisher squads on Tuesday night. Boys and girls contest 6:30 and 8 o'clock. Then Alva comes in on Friday. And then the Boomers will also have Saturday contest at home against Garden City. At least that's what we know of right now. And they'll finish it up with Anadarko the next Tuesday on the road. So 3 more chances to come out and see the Boomers before we hit the postseason. Of course, we'll find out tomorrow the big deal of the district pairings and seeding, see where Woodward is going for that, see how the regional workouts and all that. That reveal show at 11 o'clock for the OSSAA on their YouTube, Facebook, and FHS network page. 4A will be first up, being revealed about 11:10 there. But Kyler, what a night, my guy. Glad you joined us. Thank you for managing double duty, handling the camera side on Boomer TV, and join me with commentary tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm always glad to come whenever I don't have some other activity invading it, like
school or something like that's more
shows,
important. Livestock
like
show,
that.
of course, and district livestock show
But
coming up in a couple weeks. We'll talk more about that.
But it's awesome to come in here. I really like doing this, and especially I kind of demonstrated it tonight with Gaines getting the 1,000. I don't know if
awesome
Ely, I don't know if Ely Noble could have done as good as I did
over
here.
Talking
yelling
trash
for
on
Gaines.
Ely?
I mean,
wow.
Gaines.
Kyler. Trying to start fires as we're into the broadcast. This is Mr.
He's probably not even listening. He probably doesn't even know there's a game today.
Oh, stop. He had prior engagements to take care of, so don't you worry about that. Oh, I'm going to tell him he'll be here next week. He'll be in a hurry. But anyways, Boomers split the night yet again, and we'll be back home Tuesday night. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll have extended round ball roundup coverage on K101 as Michael Barnes and myself will be in Shattuck for the 270 Conference Championship games. That'd be Moreland Leedy on the girls' side, a ranked matchup there at 6:40. Boys will follow Visine Leedy, a ranked matchup at 8 o'clock. Should be a real fun one on K101. We'll also have college basketball tomorrow, Z92 K101 here on Z92 OU on the road against Vanderbilt. That tips off at 2:30. Pregame coverage at 2. Now on K101, Oklahoma State taking on top-ranked Arizona, 3 o'clock. Pregame coverage at 2 on K101. With that, folks, for our guy Ty Gay back in the studio managing production side, Kyler Rogers with me on color and handling the Boomer TV side. I've been Tyler Riggs. Everybody have a safe weekend, and we'll catch you Tuesday night back at Boomer Fieldhouse.
You've been listening to Woodward Boomer Sports.